someone who's been feeling alone. This world can be a little scary. So come talk to Grandma Sherry.
Hey, hey, hey. How is everybody? Had a couple questions for you. Number one, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? And number two, was that intro kind of choppy? Because my internet's been weird. Hey, everybody. Yes, hear you. Yay. Hey, Steph B. Thanks for coming in. Nicole B. Green labia. You don't have popcorn, but you have croutons. I guess it works. Something crunchy, something yummy. Hey, Denise. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Oh, my goodness. Not choppy for you. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Because we're just all kinds of weirdness today. But hey, welcome to, and I should have run this one instead of the other one. Um, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. And I don't think the gummy is kicked in quite yet. Oh, what the heck. So is everybody doing good? Everybody's okay today? I know I'm tired. I don't know if it's sun flares, geomagnetic storm, or what it is, but dad gone. Yes, please hit the like. Oh, it's a Monday. That's it. You're pooped. Me too. I actually took a nap this morning. But anyway, so this is kind of a weird time for me. It's also a weird day for me. But you went to the Snoop concert last night? Really? Okay, we're all jealous. We're all jealous. Let me just run my tinfoil hat thing and then we'll get along. Oh, True Texan's going to be trolling us today. Hi Texan. Good to see you. Oop, I'm back. Hey, Blank Slate, how you doing? Yeah, straw hats work. Straw hats work as long as they're lined with tinfoil. That's cool. That's cool. So, is everybody doing okay? I know that we've been kind of in a weird thing with everything on the planet, and just wanted to talk to you about some stuff. No tinfoil in the sun. It's probably a good idea. But underneath, yeah. So has everybody seen this? And here we go. Elon Musk says Twitter will soon change its brand to X. I don't know if you've been on Twitter lately, but yep, yep, yep. A little disappointed in a few. Yeah. If you've been on Twitter lately, let me see here. This is what it looks like. It's like, what the heck, right? See the big X where the bird used to be? Yeah. So I don't know what's about that, but Elon Musk bought Twitter for $44 billion or something ridiculous. And so he thinks that he can just go up and change the name of it. So it looks like the Twitter bird might become extinct. And why? Okay, so he said if a good enough X logo is posted tonight, we'll make go live worldwide tomorrow, which is what he did yesterday. And soon we will bid adieu to the Twitter brand and gradually all the birds. Okay, so now we put out something, we tweet it, and we retweet it. But pretty soon they're going to call it an X. Tweets will be called an X. Musk wrote, the followers will be called viewers, a reference to a goal to make Twitter a bit more like TikTok and YouTube. Crying out loud. And why? Because he likes the X. He even named his son X. Here, look, X EA12, but he calls him X. So I don't know. It's just weird. What do y'all think about that? Hey, True Crime Dime. Hi, baby. Welcome in. Never really been into Twitter. No love lost for me. Yeah. I go on Twitter because that's where everybody goes. And that's what everybody says. And where am I? Am I here? Yes, I am. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, God, really? Joe Rogan asked him how to pronounce it, and he couldn't. Oh, my God. Why do that to your child? I thought Frank Zappa naming his son Dweezil was weird. And his daughter he named Moon Unit. But at least I understand why he named his son Dweezil, which is just a combination of a whole bunch of family names. But still, it's just strange. It's just strange. So he just says X. Yeah, because he can't pronounce the frickin' thing. Oh my God. Oh my God. And what else is happening out here? What else is happening out here? Okay, so we still have a war in Ukraine. All right. Um, let's see here. And this is not going well. Oops, I clicked on the wrong thing. Because I'm brilliant. Here we go. So it's been going on a little over a year, right? War in Ukraine. Yeah, yeah. Thanks. Oh, stop it. All right. I'm not going to sign up. So we'll stop that. But anyway, yeah, it's been going on a little over a year and I think everybody's kind of sick of it. My middle name is Uranus. Or do you pronounce it Uranus? I don't know. I just saw this. Oh yeah, Carly's press conference. Yeah, I've actually got the live pulled up, so we're going to look at Carly, and I'm just kind of dinking around. I think they will announce an arrest. I hope so. I hope so. No, Kitty, because oh, hey, just a second. I got cat problems again. Um, what? Don't Nick Uranus shaving. Oh God. No, no, you didn't. Oh my goodness. No, yeah, because everybody's talking about Carly did all this fuck shit, and then I guess she and her family went out to a hookah bar like a night or two after that. And then she went to Atlanta for her birthday, which was yesterday. And then they had a huge hey Cynthia 23, hi baby. Yeah, they had this huge party at her house yesterday for her birthday after doing all this stuff, and her family hasn't said anything. They didn't haul her butt down to the police department and make her tell them what's going on. Hey, Okie Crime News with Teresa. Welcome in, sweetheart. Um, make her tell what was going on, because she's too mentally unstable. Bless you. If you heard my cat sneeze. But, you know, she's too mentally unstable to give the detectives a statement about what happened, but she's not too mentally unstable to go and party her butts off, right? That just, yeah, right. Just pretend it didn't happen. No, everybody literally in the world knows about this because it's international. They don't normally call surprise pressers unless it's an arrest. Yeah, Leilani. They called a surprise press conference and she was getting arrested somewhere else as a distraction. Oh, please, 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 please. I don't know what they could hold her on or charge her with other than the embezzlement or whatever from her job, because evidently she stole some money and she stole a really nice robe, and she stole toilet paper from the spa. So those we know they're going to press charges, but as far as everything else, I don't know. um i'm trying I'm trying to think. They got Sherry Papini on line to an FBI officer. Yeah. Yeah, true crime dime. Great minds think alike. Hey, Nanya, how are you? We're talking about Carly Russell right now because we have a press conference coming up here in about a half hour. Kate the Great, hi. Hi, sweetheart. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, this is just an extra thing. I need some watch hours. And I cut my thing short yesterday because, dear Krabby, what a sweetheart. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. Yes. New creator. If you don't know who Dear Krabby is, and I guess she's going to go, she's going to try to be like an interview the creators kind of channel, which sounds really, really cool. Uh, you know, I don't know who she's. Hey, well, that works. Looking for the press conference and seeing me live. I do not care what it is about. I will never talk to the feds about nada, except I take the fifth and a lawyer. Yeah, she's got a lawyer. She's got a lawyer. What's his name? Something Anthony. Emil Anthony? I don't know. But anyway, so we've got wars, we've got famines, we've got people being self abducted and stealing stuff. We have JLR driving through the neighborhood and walking through tunnels. So it's been exciting. Peter Pan. Ow. Oh, I swear. I swear. I'm going to cam up here for a second. Look at this. Look at this guy. I can't get rid of him. God. Stop it. Okay, fine. I guess I'm going to have a co-host. Yeah. That's my squeak. We need peace. We do. We need peace in our hearts. We need peace in our minds. Stop. Stop. He's trying to knock off my headset. Um. Oh, Peter Pan is the lawyer. In Never Never Land. Got it. Aw. You know what? True crime dime. I'm allergic to cats too, and I have to take like oh, what's this stuff called? Not Claritin, the others, Zyrtec every day, every day, and I have an air filter that I have to use because otherwise I just can't. But I love the kitties. I loved them so much. Yes. So let's do this. While we're kind of dinking around, we can talk about this. Hives and your throat closes. Oh my God. I had that happen to me when I was the first time I ever tried oysters, I went into anaphylactic shock. Yes. And I have put this, I dropped the link. So if anybody wants to join me, you're welcome to. Here we go. I'm going to pin it up there. Yeah. But so we're going to watch Carly's press conference and hopefully she's arrested. And then we're going to talk about some tinfoil hat stuff. And okay, I'm just going to lay a foundation. Remember when I was talking about vibrations, about Wi-Fi and all that? And if you don't remember, I do have a video on it. But basically everything in life has like an electric current to it. There's vibrations to it. And we all resonate at a different frequency and even all the way down to our cells, right? So that's why some people like crystals because they feel like the vibrations from the quartz or whatever is helping them. Hey, Peggy. Oh my gosh. Super severe. My face puffs up. My eyes get swollen. I hate it so much. Oh, they have those cats that are like naked. They have no fur. Ow. Stop it. Yeah, I know, right? I'm getting attacked. Hang on. Stop. Squeak. Yeah. Okay. We're good. Um, anyway, the crystals and whatnot. And so we were talking about the waves from the Wi-Fi and all the things that are in our atmosphere now that we didn't have before. And so I'm thinking that's kind of what's making us crazy, right? And maybe not. A truck went by today and I was carrying the 3-gallon water jug and it vibrated. Yeah. Hey, Kiki. Hi, baby. How are you? Royal Rife proved that everything has a vibration. He invented the Rife machine. Oh, I've never heard of a Rife machine. I have heard of the Schumann device, which vibrates at 435 megahertz, which is supposed to be like our good zone, our alpha zone. Hey, Revival. Hi, baby. Uh, just saw a really cool thing about the cellular energy thing. Have you seen different kind of tears under microscope? Crying, laughing, grieving, joy, all look crazy different. Yeah, I heard that their chemical makeup is different depending upon the emotion. So that should be interesting. Checking on the live. This is the first time I've ever done this. So it should be fun. Oh, you're getting by? Oh, yeah. I think everybody is. I think everybody is. But anywho, so anybody gonna join me? Anyone? Anyone? True Texan, you don't have to keep me company, hon. I know that he likes to do that because he feels bad for me e-begging or dry begging for people to come join me. But I didn't open the panel yesterday because I just kept talking, going on and on about apologies, because we've seen so many people that need apologies that should give like Carly frickin' Russell. I don't know if an apology is enough for her. What do you guys think? Are we going to be cool if she just said, "Hey guys, I'm just a selfish little rich girl and I needed to do this, that, or the other thing." Oh, dude, I did I did want to talk to you real quick. Okay, so I watch this channel called Ratchet TV. He's the hood reporter, and they're kind of fun, but he has some interesting information on Carly Russell. So last night, hey Rockabit Jay, how are you? So last night they were talking about that this might be some sort of ploy with the police to bring attention to human trafficking. Do we buy that? That movie Sound of Freedom is out, and if this with the lure and the kidnapping and the semi trailer, all that kind of stuff. Give me a 1 if you think that's the case. Give me a 2 if you think it's. Stop. Stop it. This is what I think. Yeah. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, 2. Masaru Emoto's experiments with water. Water has a crystalline structure, changes structure with every emotion. Yeah, with the tears thing. Yeah. You're at work or you'd go up. Oh, that's fine. We don't want you to get in trouble. We don't want you to get in trouble. I'm checking on the presser. I don't see it live yet. And I'm not sure I'll be able to get it for you guys because I've never done that before. I've always been on really cool channels like, Queen Bee or Rabbit or Burden of Proof or something when that's happening. And a lot of people are out watching that Taylorship business trial, which is horrible. Oh my God. Yeah. And just, oh, thank you. This is a really cool channel. Aw. Um, yeah, I'm trying to protect my mental health right now, to be honest with you. And so I'm kind of stepping away from a lot of stuff because I have my feelings, I have my thoughts. I feel so bad for Queen Bee. Everyone always blames her for everything. Felt bad listening to her this morning. People just won't stop lately. You know what? And I'm pretty sure, yeah, she read that thing from Molly's Patreon where evidently it's a some sort of, hang on, kitty. God, yeah. No, thank you on the business. Yes. And that's what I was about to say. I've been kind of stepping away and trying to protect myself because really it's none of my business. I have no dog in the race. I can't think of the other analogies for that thing, but yet I just don't. I just don't. You're making me crazy. Um, yeah. Oops. Sorry about that. Oh, hey, Twist. Hi, virtual hug. Thank you, sweetheart. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're just kind of dinking around here, waiting for Carly's press conference and see what's happening. Victor Schauberger's water inventions also engineered UFOs. Oh, Peggy, you're going to love this. We're going to be talking about Woody Norris, and we're going to talk about Anthony Holland. Brian Koberger's deadline to provide his alibi was today. Wonder what he said. Not guilty. I don't know. Oh, yes, that was me. Cam up. Oh my gosh, Six Sense Amelia. Hi, honey. Kia ora. Cat is making me crazy. Hey, does everybody know who Novelist True Crime is? And it just came on my mind because he does these really cool things where he hides a fairy somewhere in his walks with his dog, and you have to find it, right? And I was just reminded of that because Sixth Sense Amelia is like on it almost every time. She finds the fairy every time, and I love that. And I was going to try to do that um, when I was doing videos, but videos are pain. The Hutchinson effect uses Tesla technology to levitate objects. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, check on the press conference. Still not seeing it. Dang it. Stop, Kitty. Stop, Kitty. God. Sorry, guys. Oh, Ratchet TV is going live with the press conference. Bear with me. Bear with me. Hoover, Alabama. News. WVTM. What? Okay, let's find that. WVTM. I refreshed and it kicked me out. Nope, not yet. Sorry. He has to give specific details about what his defense will be. If you weren't at 1122, where were you? And he won't even acknowledge the charges against him. So no idea what he's going to try to pull. That's a weird one. The Idaho 4 case. That's why I wouldn't enter a plea and the judge had to. He's trying to play games with the court. Yeah, because of his criminology studies. He's trying to be smarter than the court system and try to pull some stuff. You know what? I don't know. If he ends up getting off, if they acquit him, oh, God, he's going to be a multimillionaire just off of this, multimillionaire. Every talk show, every book, every movie and documentary, I don't know. So while I'm waiting for that to come on, what was everybody's favorite toy when you were growing up? And this will kind of show your age. So if you don't want to dox yourself, don't worry about it. But what was your favorite toy growing up? Mine personally was Barbie. I had a Barbie and a Ken and a Skipper. Money's going to get him off, yeah. So this Carly hoax has something to do with trafficking. I didn't understand. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Okay, that's the rumor that I heard on Ratchet TV is that they're going to try to play this off like it was just some sort of thing to really get the message across that the human trafficking is real and that Birmingham, Alabama is essential to it, and that everybody needs to pay more attention to the fact that human trafficking is real. And so that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Yeah. I think community service would be a good experience for her, along with a fine. And maybe just enough time in behind bars, just enough time. Oh, you had a light bright. Remember those little pegs that you put in there and then you would step on them in the middle of the night in your bare feet? Oh my God. Easy bake oven. I love those things. I love those things. You had several toys you like. Oh, the spirograph. I remember the spirograph. Oh, Kiki Eman, I'm sorry. You never had toys, honey. Barbies, cut all their hair off or colored them and made them clothes. Well, that's kind of fun. Yeah, I did that with one Barbie, and I was really disappointed because her hair didn't grow back. Oh God! And like I said, my stepdaughter, she's a chaos witch, but she used to tattoo her Barbies, and she'd dye their hair black, and they were like goth Barbies. That was roller skates. I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. Ah. Oh no, that's fine. Behind on the stream. I do that all the time. Barbie, love the Barbie head that I could do makeup and oh, the big one. Yeah, the big Barbie head. I used to take their heads off and then I was able to put them back on. Oh, nice. Any musical instrument I could find. It's probably why you have those music notes. Hey, No FM Way, how are ya? You chewed their legs up. Peggy Hunt, I'm sorry if you're lost. I'm sorry. Yeah, brother pulled their heads off. Bible verses are not an excuse, nor is money. Are we talking about Carly? Yeah, we got about 7 minutes. Troll dolls. I love those. Me and my mom shared a walk-in closet that was my room, and she always stepped on those. Oh, God, like Legos. Color forms. Oh, those were the things you peeled off and you dressed the person like the girl was in the slip or whatever. Hey, Kate Breton. Drone Pilot, how are you, sweetheart? Thanks for coming in. I bought myself a spirograph because I was not able to do it when I was younger. Confession time. I'm still not really able to do it that well. Well, I think it's just the fun. Monchichis. Lincoln Logs. Yeah, I remember those. You collected unicorns. I love unicorns. Pogo stick. That was your favorite. And Hot Wheels. Love the Hot Wheels. A cotton candy machine and an incredible edible machine. Okay, no, that wouldn't be the kind of edibles that I'm thinking of, right? Yeah. Hey, Bella. Hi, sweetheart. Hey, Frankie Hopkins. Your favorite was a tree outside. Aw, that's so sweet. When I was really little, My Little Ponies, I had all of them, my prized collection. Oh my God. That is so cool. Paper dolls. Yeah, I remember paper dolls. Bear with me just a second. I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Already. Yeah, you would like cut out their clothes and then they had like these tabs that you would just fold over the paper dolls. I have my Graham's original bag of marbles. I bet some of those are probably worth something. Cooties! I remember cooties. Oh my God. Couldn't stand the feel of Lincoln Logs. Ah. Oh, clackers, the acrylic balls that bang together. Yeah, I think they were discontinued too because people were probably hurting themselves quite a bit. I know I did. I gave myself, well, it wasn't quite a black eye because it hit my cheek, but my cheek swelled up. Everyone else's probably. Everybody else's toys. Yeah. Color forms. Anybody remember Shrinky Dinks? You remember those? You like colored the thing and put them in the oven, and science kits. Barrel of Monkeys, pickup sticks. Shame, shame. I remember Barrel of Monkeys. I also wanted an Easy Bake Oven. I had them on Chi-Chi's. I remember my mom sending away for us to get each a Scotty Soft Touch from the tissue box, the white stuff fluffy thing. Oh, that's cool. WFLA Channel 8. Let me see. Let's look. Here we go. Oh, this is hooray. Okay, I'll go ahead and share this, and then we'll see what's going on. My baby alive. Mr. Potato Head with real potatoes. Okay, we're gonna look because they're just about ready, and we're gonna look at AJB. Let me know if you can hear this, okay?
Weeks, people wanting to know what exactly happened that Thursday night, where Carly Russell was over that 48 hours, and did an abduction actually take place? Let's listen in.
You guys ready? 2 minutes.
All right, so that's the official 2-minute warning. When the press conference begins, I will be, you won't see me, you won't hear from me. We're going to go to the press conference full screen. After the press conference concludes, we will be breaking down what we have learned, what we know, what we still don't know, and interactively bringing you into the conversation here on WFLA Now. We have made sure that this is the most high definition, the best looking, the best quality feed that we have for you here in the Stream Center. We have multiple feeds, but this is the best one. Audio is coming through crystal clear. So after the press conference concludes, what we'll be doing again is breaking down the latest developments in this case. So again, this is live from Hoover, Alabama. Monitoring your comments, your questions here on social media. I see you joining us here on Facebook Live, on YouTube Live as well. I see the tweets coming in. You know, it's interesting. I say tweets, but are they X's now? You know, did we really need to rename Twitter? Was that necessary? You know what? Maybe we'll talk about that more at the end of this live stream. The most important pressing matter, of course, is this Carly Russell press conference that begins here from Hoover, Alabama. And police officials, government officials are going to be speaking here, and our coverage continues after the press conference takes place here on WFLA Now. You can read the latest on this story on WFLA.com, WFLA app. This feed coming in from our Nexstar sister station, WIAT CBS 42, providing us with this live feed. And again, we were given the 2-minute warning. So if you're looking for the live feed, that's going to, again, or the press conference, it will begin here momentarily. I'll be muting my microphone. I'll be back here after the press conference concludes on WFLA Now.
Good afternoon. I'm Captain Keith Suscaleba with the Hoover Police Department. We're here today to provide an update in the Carly Russell investigation. Chief Nick Durzis will read a prepared statement that will provide an update in this case. After reading the statement, we will have time for a few questions related to the case. Keep in mind, this is still an ongoing investigation, and there are some questions we simply cannot answer at this point. With that, I'll turn it over to Chief Durzis.
Thank you, Captain. Yes. Good afternoon. Thanks to everyone for attending again today.
I want to thank the members of our department and all of law enforcement who played a role in the investigation of this case. Last Wednesday, July 19th, we held a press conference and provided you with the facts of the Carly Russell disappearance. We told you the investigation was ongoing. We helped you determine where Carly was during the 49 hours of her disappearance. Today, I've talked to and received a statement from Mr. Emery Anthony, attorney for Carly Russell. Mr. Anthony has scheduled a meeting for Carly to meet with investigators early this afternoon, but then I received an email stating that a statement was being provided by him on her behalf. Mr. Anthony asked that I read the statement in its entirety, which I will do now. My client has given me permission to make the following statement on her behalf. There was no kidnapping on Thursday, July 13th, 2023. My client did not see a baby on the side of the road. My client did not leave the Hoover area when she was identified as a missing person. My client did not have any help in this incident, but this was a single act done by herself. My client was not with anyone or any hotel with anyone during the time she was missing. My client apologizes for her actions to this community, the volunteers who were searching for her, to the Hoover Police Department and other agencies as well, as to her friends and family. We ask for your.
Okay, I'm just going to butt in here for a second, fair use and all that. Fuck that, my client, blah.
Prayers for Carly as she addresses her issues and attempts to move forward, understanding that she made a mistake in this matter. Carly, again, ask for your forgiveness and prayers. We have a meeting scheduled with Mr. Anthony to further discuss this case. We're currently in discussions with the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office in Bessemer about possible criminal charges related to this case, and we will announce those charges when and if they are filed.
All right, with that, we'll take a few questions. As Officer Hale said, on call on you, please state your name and your affiliation. Yes, sir.
Keith Mims, WAGG 610 100.1 FM Summit Media. Chief, do we at this time, or does the Hoover Police Department know the whereabouts of Carly Russell during that 49-hour period that she was supposedly missing?
Now, as I said the other day, was talking facts and everything. If I said anything today, would just be speculation. Actual facts, we do not.
Aaron Llewellyn, WBC 13. Can you tell us what her motivation was for doing this, if you can?
I wish I could tell you. I think only Carly knows, and maybe her attorney now. But again, the statement that we received from him does not indicate any.
For ETO WBRC, can you give us an idea of what charges you may be filing against her?
That would strictly be up to the district attorney's office.
David Lamb, CBS 42. Can you update us so that there is a meeting scheduled for this afternoon with the family, or
No.
when is that meeting?
Yeah, no, not a meeting with the attorney, not the family or Carly. We have a meeting scheduled with the attorney, and that will take place some point tomorrow.
And there is no meeting with Carly Russell or her family at this point?
Not scheduled, no, sir.
Bria Chapman with Fox 6. What's next to close this investigation?
Well, again, we want to talk to Mr. Anthony tomorrow and see if he has any more to discuss about the case. We'll certainly be asking if we'll get an opportunity to again interview Carly like we've wanted to since she returned.
Chief Stephen Quinn, ABC 3340.
Yes, sir.
Your reaction now, knowing that Carly has admitted that this was made up?
Well, I'm glad that we got this. We certainly laid the facts out to you guys and to the national media that had a lot of interest in this particular case. The sad thing is that again, there were so many people that were involved, took this thing very, very seriously, and again, we wanted the focus to be bringing her home. She got home. We're very excited about that. It is what it is. The facts, I think, last Wednesday pretty much showed that we knew that it was a hoax.
Lisa Crane with WBTM 13. Do you know the expense you went to during this search? And if you don't have a dollar figure for us, just how big it was for you guys?
Well, it was all hands on deck, and we don't have a dollar figure yet, but we're certainly working towards getting one, and not only ours, but there'll be other agencies that had a lot of support that they gave us, and had monetary expenses themselves.
Jonathan, with JLR investigates, are the parents under any investigation?
You know, as I said the other day, we were going to try to determine exactly those 49 hours. So right now, you know, anything's on the table. We still don't know what happened in those 49 hours, where she was, did she have any help? We have no idea. You know, I read the statement from Mr. Anthony, and that's all we know.
Keith Mims, WAGG 16 Summit Media. Chief, let me ask you this. What do you think prompted or provoked Carly to do this kind of thing? And are there any kind of mental issues that the police department or the public should be concerned about, or just what?
You know, not that I'm aware of. I mean, it's, you know, this was elaborate deal. I mean, when you talk about calling a 911 and being up on the interstate, again, it would all be conjecture. So really, I don't know. I was hoping that we'd have an opportunity to interview and we'd be able to ask her those questions.
Were any others involved in putting this story together for her?
Mr. Anthony, in his statement, says there was not.
Liviana Kelmy, WPRC, Fox 6 News. You said that you had a meeting scheduled and it kind of switched into a statement. Did they give any type of reason that switched?
No, they did not.
Back here.
Aaron Llewellyn, WBTM 13. Just for clarification, Carly Russell is not in custody right now.
That is correct. That is correct.
Last question with David.
David Lamb, once again. So first of all, when did you actually see this letter? And second of all, do these admissions and the content of the letter alter the investigation at all?
No, not at all. We'll continue to investigate. We're still trying to determine where she was during those 49 hours. But I am glad that we received this. It at least puts some of the social media super sleuths hopefully at rest for a little bit as far as the conjecture of what everybody thinks took place. We know that by her own admission, it didn't happen. And, you know, we're thankful for that.
All right. Thank you guys very much.
Sorry. Oh my God. Oh my God. The social media super sleuths. Woohoo. Okay, so we all called it that it was fake from the time we got the traffic cam, and everybody went through and did the, you know, the alterations so that there was no flashes. You see her walk around the car, you can see her walk off. Yeah, it's backwards day, Cape. It's backwards day. I just, this right here. Wonder where she was or with. The attorney statement said that she was with no one. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's backwards day too, Kate. It's just crazy. This is craziness. Okay. Listening to Sleuth Mom too. Nah, it's no problem. Didn't expect JLR to pop out at the woodwork there. I did. We were talking earlier that he's been all over her neighborhood, been walking the paths, been in the tunnels around her house. Yeah. Actually, you can refuse to talk to police. It's called your Fifth Amendment. You have the right to not incriminate yourself. Incriminate yourself. Stop, kitty. Oh, thank you. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Yeah, so I'm glad that she admitted it somehow through her attorney. Oh, and they're going to have to talk to him instead of her. And you know what I was talking about earlier from Ratchet TV, the Hood reporter? Yeah, the secret tunnel. Yeah, it was fishy from the get-go. They can't do that. Yeah, the secret tunnel. God. Nope, not at this time. I was really hoping that, you know, this was, you know, like True Crime Dime was saying earlier, that this was some sort of a distraction like they did for Leilani. You know, they held a press conference and people were elsewhere arresting her. And so I was kind of hoping Hoping that would help. Yes, kitty. Let go. God. Sorry about that, guys. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. I'm sorry. If JLR told me it was raining outside, I'd go look. Yeah, me too. Well, and you, okay. Bible verses and money cannot legislate with no civil liability. Exactly. And I love the reporters' questions they were asking, are what about reparations and all the money that was spent and all of that. Thank God nobody got hurt during the search. It's abuse of emergency and community volunteers. I know. I know. I heard when this started, and I didn't want to spread gossip, but it was posted that she was attention and love from her family. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, Kate. The link is pinned if you want to come up. Yeah, but like I said, I heard on Ratchet that they might have pulled this stunt, to be heroes and draw attention to human trafficking. There's a movie out right now about that. It's called Sound of Freedom, and then all of the elements of Carly's story from her kidnapping, it just seemed, you know, well, they seemed like crap when we first heard them. Bless you, kitty. Uh, bless you, kitty. Sorry, my cat has allergies. Oh, bless you. And every time he sneezes, he digs his claws into my shoulder. Yeah. But anyway, so okay. Lured out of her car in the dark by a toddler, right? Check. Guy comes up and picks her up, right? Check. Human trafficking. She's put in a car, then she's put in a semi trailer. She's blindfolded, had photographs taken of her, and then she managed to escape, right? And so all of those things are classic human trafficking things. So let's see. Yeah. I think everybody's disappointed, sweetheart. She's just having parties like nothing. Yeah. $63,000 was raised and will not be returned. Yeah, first they said they'd return it, and then they said no, they're not. So that's kind of up in the air. Oh, New Zealand. If you pulled a stunt like that here, you'd be ordered by the court to pay for it. I hope so. She sounded like a misguided young lady. Okay, that's sweet. That's nice. I just think that she's a spoiled brat. And I swear if they turn this into a human trafficking awareness thing, I'm just I'm gonna lose my ish. Because you know what's gonna happen if they do that? It's going to be one of those things. Go away. It's gonna be one of those things where, they're gonna be on every talk show and movies and books and same stuff with Brian Koberger. It's just you're not buying it. I don't know. Yep, she wasted resources. If you think she wasted resources, hit that like button. Oh, sorry. I got that starred, sweetheart. So I'll read that in just a second. Okay, well, since all of the rumors are coming true, I've heard that her lawyer had her check into a mental facility voluntarily to look better. Probably. Maybe that was a goodbye party. I was really hoping that she was going to get a pair of matching silver bracelets for her birthday. Handcuffs, right? Handcuffs. Oh, thank you. Hit it already. Thank you. Yeah, you're trying to be nice. Yeah, that was very nice. Hey, sweetheart. Tracy, can you come up for me for just a second? Because I really don't know who you are, sweetheart. You can type in back chat if you need to. Private chat. Hi. Okay. Okay, good. Turn it off.
On my face, but I'm actually the Cape Breton drone pilot.
Oh,
This one,
hi.
actually, ma'am. Hi, how are you? So I'm just gonna like put an avatar on there if that's okay with you, because I
Oh,
don't
no,
have the teeth.
that's fine. That's fine.
Nice
That's
thing.
fine.
If I would know I would have been here, I would have put the teeth in, you know.
Nah, don't worry about that.
Anyway,
Okay,
I
you
just
can
wanted to tell you guys about a strange little story.
you guys
Um,
you can stop your cam.
Yeah, I'm not.
There we go.
There, I
Okay.
think I got her.
There you
There we go.
do.
Sorry,
Woohoo.
first time on StreamYard, really. So about 15 years ago, the oddest thing happened in the midst of a snowstorm. This guy came to the door, banging on the door of my house, and geez, I was about 8 months pregnant at the time. And when I opened the door, here was this guy. Now, I should mention my ex-husband at the time was a chopper, like East Coast chopper. So he owned a bike shop behind our
Oh,
house. And this guy decided he was gonna, I don't know, have a few drinks and stuff, but he didn't make it home in time that night. And his wife actually caught him with his secretary. So she threw him out and threw all his stuff out right behind him. He packed it all in his car and he left quite drunk and didn't make it too far. But he was on the causeway. So he's like actually on a causeway entering onto an island, and he smashes his car. So he gets out and the car catches fire. What does he do? He runs to my house. So when I opened the door, here's this very bloodied man. I kind of recognized him from the clothing he had on. I knew his bike jacket, which he was wearing at the time. And I yelled for my husband because it was like probably 1 o'clock in the morning. I said, you get out here, you get this guy out of here. He's drunk as can be, and he's mumbling about how he smashed his car. So as I look out the window, I'm seeing like emergency services heading my way, and then more, and then a fire department. Now I'm seeing some boats going in the water, and I'm thinking, oh my Lord. And a police officer then showed up at the door and explained to me that the car was on fire on the causeway, and he just like walked away. So the cops, they were afraid. They didn't know how many people had been in the vehicle. So of course they're tearing this thing apart, trying to like rescue people in a burning vehicle. And that cop went and followed these tracks right to my door. So I'm trying to explain to him, okay, there was this one man that showed up. He said he was alone. This is what he said, and this is where he went. And I gave my husband's cell phone information. I said, my husband just left with him. He just left here. And ironically enough, like maybe 3 years ago, so 12 years later, that same guy got killed on his motorcycle. It's very, very strange.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He was like, there was a funeral procession and stuff like this for someone that had been in an accident. And he was part of a bike procession, if you can imagine this. Had a girlfriend on the back, not the same girlfriend at the time as when he had smashed the car and put it on fire. Another girlfriend. You know, his wife was smart to throw his ass out. But anyway, yeah, so he was on his motorcycle and a tire came off a truck and it bounced on the road, and he seen it bounce and come towards him, and his girlfriend was on the back, so she was up higher than he was.
Yeah.
So he stood up on the bike. He stood right up on his pegs, and he took the tire in the chest, and he died on the bike.
Wow.
But you know what I mean? Like, it's just like unfathomable sometimes when you think like, you know, everybody does stupid stuff and pulls stupid moves and makes dummy mistakes, especially when you're young. But you never consider like the ripple effect of that error and what it's costing, like your community, your family, your friends. It's just ridiculous because stuff like that gets out of hand really fast, you know. And what a tangled web that man weaved. I mean,
Yeah.
he had everybody. Look, they had divers in the water off a canal. Like, oh my God, right? In the middle of the night. And this is a small community, so like, it's not a paid fire department, right? These are volunteers from the community.
Yeah.
Getting out of bed at night, right? Thinking there's people in this car and they're freaking out, right? Nobody's in that
Yeah.
car. He
Nope.
just walked away, like, because he didn't want to be caught. So I see, you know what I mean? And I don't want to judge people because, like I say, we were all young once. We all did stupid shit once. I suspected Carly was going through something like weird, and she just didn't want to come to terms with it. Took a little time out, you know, figure out her stuff.
Yeah, that's a pretty elaborate thing to do, though. I mean, to call
It is.
911.
I'll tell
And
you what I did, though. What a dummy thing I did when I was young and stupid. Although I wasn't 25, I think it was 17, in fact. But I had a little run-in with my then high school boyfriend, and he had been drinking, and it was at a party, and it turned into a SA.
oh,
And I ended up running from the tent. 17 years old, here she comes, 120 pounds. Whoo, the flash, right? Butt naked. I remember locking myself in the car, and one of the boys coming and bringing me a blanket because they were worried I would be cold in there. And I just told them, I want to go home. And I don't remember much about it after, but I do remember being so upset about it, right? Because this is my high school boyfriend, right? For 3 years. And I did not want my parents to find out that this went down because it went down kind of publicly. And I figured there's no way they're not going to find this out. I don't know what I was thinking, but in my head at that moment, I swear, as stupid as this sounds, when a person gets to that place where they're going to do something to themselves, they honestly really believe in their head that the people that they care about are better off without them. They
Yep.
really think that they're a burden. I did. Like, I was thinking, my parents are going to be so mortified, hugely disappointed. They didn't raise their daughter to be doing anything like that. You know, like, I was so mortified about shaming them, I guess,
yeah.
because they're not that kind of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
For their good kids to be fun. Like, how do you explain? And then, you know, like, and then I got out of the tent, and then I beelined across a bonfire, like, you know, like my father would have been mortified. There was no way I was going to be telling them that story. Non-disclosure all the way, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I took a bottle of pills instead.
Oh.
And what a stupid fucking thing to do. Oops. Pardon my French. I didn't mean for that
Oh
to
no,
slip out.
that's
But
okay. I just
Grandma
said,
Sherry, I was
yeah,
17 or 18 maybe.
yeah,
But it didn't take me long to realize how stupid I was and how selfish I was. Because by the next morning, I really feel like garbage. You know why? My parents, when I was 4 months old, the oldest girl in our family, we're all girls, and the oldest one had a slip and fall, hit her head, and died when I was 4 months old.
oh,
So the next morning, when I realized what I just put my parents through, it was like a wake-up call. That was the day that I turned from a stupid kid to an adult. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I realized what a huge mistake I made, what I put them through, and what was I thinking? I didn't want to embarrass them. I did so much worse. So much worse.
yeah. Could have
Like,
destroyed
there's
your
no
life.
point in avoiding a bad situation because it only gets worse, right? It's a snowball effect. So I'm like, you know, when I think about Carly, I'm like, oh, you're 25, girl. Like, if you flunked out of school, you can live with that. That's not the end of your world, right? Like, that is not the end of your world. Disappointing your parents is not the end of the world. Oh, here's another even worse story. I'm sorry I'm not even giving you a chance to talk, Grandma Sherry. I'm loading it all on you because I never got to talk to a therapist about it. But
Oh,
my
I'm
cousin, yeah.
I'm not a licensed therapist, but
I know, honey. It's okay. I'm a disabled nurse, so I'm not nursing right now. So, but you know, I work in mental health, and I get it all. Like, I totally understand it, a lot of
yeah,
it, right? Because I know what it's
yeah,
like to walk in those shoes sometimes.
yeah.
But I had
No,
a,
hang on just a second, Kate.
Yeah.
I changed your name because and I'll go back and edit out.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine because
Yeah.
people kind of know who I am anyway. My people out there, they kind of know me anyway. So
Yeah.
it's all good.
No,
Yeah.
there's
Very transparent in the YouTube communities.
oh, okay. You got to
Very.
be careful. Got to be careful.
I know. Oh, I know. Yeah.
No, Steph, there's rumors out there that Carly had actually failed in her nursing school, and that's why she was doing this. She was, whatever.
She just might have been under a lot of pressure due to her education. That's a really tough curriculum first and foremost, what she was trying to do there. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's understandable if, it was difficult or she was running into trouble with that and stuff, but like, because that's normal, right? That's not abnormal to happen. It's a difficult course what she's doing. I know that because I'm a nurse, right?
Yeah, it is.
So
And then she
like, it's a huge workload, and then she was working part-time. She has a relationship, and she's got her parents. She's got a lot of different relationships she's juggling there and everything, probably trying to keep people happy and keep up with the Joneses, so to speak. And we all try to put our best face forward, so to speak, right?
yeah, but
I have a cousin that was 15 years old and never got in trouble in his life, and he got in big trouble once, and it was actually he went and took off from school, and he got caught drinking in the park with some friends, and it turned into a shit show, and he ended up taking the gun and going to the shed and he
trigger
killed
warning.
himself.
Trigger
Oh,
warning.
oops,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm sorry, that was I'm sorry.
That's
So he
okay.
did something. I apologize. So he made a decision and he did something to himself
Yeah.
at 15 years old because he didn't want to disappoint his parents. So you can see like to us it's like, oh my God, nothing's ever that bad. But in their life, in their moment, in that time, it's major for them. It's a big deal, right? If it wasn't a big deal,
Yeah.
they wouldn't have reacted to such an extreme way, in such an extreme way. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
Hi,
so
Butterfly
it's sad,
Kissel.
right? We all have challenges, right?
Yeah,
And
we
we all get
do.
knocked down, but we just
Yeah,
got to
but
learn how to get up.
we all don't go to international news and have communities at large worrying about people and
Yeah, like
you
that
know.
man that had half the town searching for people that weren't even in an emergency. Like that's the thing. It's an abuse of emergency services. It's an abuse of volunteer community. Like the people in our community must be just crushed.
I would think so. I
Well,
would
there would
think
be a lot of
so.
people that probably took time off work to go help, left their kids home to go help, got babysitters, rearranged
Mhm.
some schedules, did whatever they could to support the family because that's what
Exactly.
communities do. They just want to be
Yeah,
there to help.
they do. Yes, they do. Hey,
Yeah.
sweetheart, I appreciate you coming up and sharing those stories with us.
Listen, I appreciate your time. I'm sorry. It was pretty weird stuff to be talking about. All I'm saying is you don't know like what's going on in a person's head, right?
Yes,
And
exactly. And that we all need to extend some grace, even though
yeah,
we're
and
we're
what might
angry.
not be the hugest thing to us could be the biggest thing to them. We don't know,
Exactly.
right? So
Exactly. Yeah.
I just wish that she would have an opportunity to just come out, just make a general statement to her community. That's all. Because
Yeah.
I worry about the further implications for her because it went so viral that it's like she's almost a household name.
Well, right now,
So
yeah. Yeah.
yeah, and it's going to affect her employability, all kinds of relationships and stuff. I just think that it would be in her best interest just to just make a statement, like I'm not going to tell her what to say, but just to make a statement because there's a lot of people just sitting there waiting to hear what
Yep.
Carly
Yep.
has
Yep.
to say because there's
Okay.
concern, right? And
Yeah, people worrying all over the
understandably,
place.
right?
Yeah.
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 People are still concerned about her. Like even with everything that happened, people still care.
Yeah, they do. Obviously her
Even if
parents
we're acting
do.
like idiots, people still care about us. They still care. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all do.
Okay, sweetheart. I gotta get on to my tinfoil hat stuff, but I do
I'm
appreciate
so
you coming
sorry.
up.
I'm
Oh
so
no,
sorry. I threw you right
don't
off
apologize.
left
No,
field
no,
there.
no. No, it's kind of what we were talking about, but
I
okay.
just think that it's time, right?
Yeah.
It's time. So anyway,
Okay.
thank you, Grandma Sherry. I
Okay,
love your
baby.
channel. It is
Oh, thank you
wonderful.
so
It is
much.
a very safe place, and that's
That's
what I like.
I want it to be a safe place. I want
It is a safe place.
okay.
Yes, I enjoy it very
Okay.
much. Thank you.
All right, thanks so much. Hey. Ow. I'm sorry, my cat's making me crazy. Yeah, so the whole Carly thing. Yes, and I do appreciate Cape coming up and sharing those stories. Yes. Get your tinfoil hats on. Okay. Dang it. I can't get rid of Squeak, which is kind of funny because he does this when he thinks that I'm stressed out or that I'm unhappy. I mean, he'll be all over me, he has to sit on me, and that's what he's doing right now. So, what? Are you worried about the voice of God? Are you? He's silly. Let me 10:32. Hang on just a second. So we were talking earlier. Oh, hang on just a second. I just scared myself. Hey, Bluntby. Hang on just a second. Blup. Okay. Is that you? Hi.
What up?
What up? I put the bean bomb up anyway.
Oh no, you should. Don't trust me.
Well, yeah. So what's that?
Not much. I was just listening to the press conference. Hang on one second. Sorry, I'm house sitting for my brother-in-law, and he has these two little puppies and a bunch of chickens and crap. I had to put the one dog in his little kennel thing. All right. What's happening?
Not much, not much. I found this stuff online. Have you ever heard of the voice of God?
Like a page or something?
No.
Like
No,
a
it's
site or
actually
just
it's a speaker. It's what they're calling it. I'm trying to get this to oh, hang on. Got closed captioning on. No. It's this guy. Okay. So there's this inventor guy, and his name is Woody Norris. Sorry, I took half a gummy. But anyway, Woody Norris was, not like an MIT graduate or anything, but he ended up because he liked electronics and he learned a little bit about it when he was in the Navy or something. We'll just call it military. And so he actually remember record players with the needle and everything?
Yep.
Yes, you do, right?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, no, I do not hear. Sorry. Like I said, I'm trying to get my cat to leave me alone. But anyway, so he invented basically the needle on a record player that could actually pick up the stereo sounds and separate them out into speakers. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it played around with a lot of different stuff and whatnot. And let's look at here. Okay, I'm going to show you some stuff that he invented. If I can actually click on the right thing while trying to fend off my cat. Here we go. I chose the wrong thing. Oh, here we go. It puts the needle on the record. What? Yes, put the needle on the record player. Okay, so these are some of the things that Woody Norris did. This is basically like a digital voice recorder, digital recorder. sound projectors, right? This little thing right here actually projects sound. Came up with that. That was sort of the Walkman that didn't really go. And he laughs because he says that, his stuff is never going to make money, but he loves doing it. So this is where he came up with the piezoelectric crystals joined to. He actually made speakers that are full sound, like surround sound and everything, that are about the size of an Oreo. So see, he was on earbuds, and this is weird. He invented a monitor to keep track of kids. Good you have a record player because vinyl's making a big comeback. Don't ask me why, but I guess people like that shh sound in the background. But anyway, so this monitor for wandering kids, he says that he was at Disney World or Disneyland. And his 5-year-old son kind of wandered off. So basically, this guy comes up with like this box. This says it's a 1-pound box, but that was a long time ago. But anyway, so a little box that you put on the kid, somewhere. And then there's a transmitter attached to it. So if somebody tries to take your kid or they go out of range or something along that line or tries to take the monitor off, then the transmitter will make this really high-pitched noise and, you're able to find your kid. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, so he's been doing these things that are just kind of bizarre and out there. Oh, hi.
When was this? Like, when did he start
Oh,
doing all this stuff?
he's been doing this stuff since the 60s. So the thing out with the record player needle and then, all these other doodahs and gadgets. I mean, he has like thousands, okay, thousands. But what brought my attention to it was the sound waves that he was messing with, right? And how he got those speakers down to the size of an Oreo. I don't know if you remember, but back in the early 80s, maybe the 70s, they used to have these things called speakers, and they were huge. Like, you almost needed a dolly to move them around your house. But that was the thing, right? Now this guy has done something the size of an Oreo. So that kind of fascinated me. And then I find these videos that are out there. Okay. So I'm not going to play the whole thing because it's a TED talk, but I will drop it in the description so you guys can go out there and look at it. But anyway, everybody works on. Oh, you had Marshall stacks. Hey, Blake Slate. Everything is on a different vibration or hertz, right? If you translate it into sound. And pull up a log or a toadstool, kick off your shoes, take off your bra. Don't cam up if you do that. And just, kick around. Have some fun today. We're just relaxing. Anyway, so and you know that when you have a hearing test, they'll actually, kind of go up in the did you hear him say mama? Anybody hear him say mama? Mama, stop. Stop. I know, stop. Go away. But anyway, they go up in frequency until you can't hear it anymore or until it's so low that you can't hear it anymore. And that's how they test your hearing because they use frequencies. Okay. Hey, Gray One, welcome in. She said, take off your bra. Yeah.
Yeah, my brother-in-law, he's all into tech stuff and crap, and he has it's like a headset thing that it's a Bluetooth or whatever, but it goes on there. It doesn't have sound. It goes through vibrations. It
Yeah.
makes the noise. It's so weird.
Mm-hmm. Nikola Tesla. Exactly. You see, Tesla had been trying to come up with a way to generate electricity free of charge. So, of course, like people like Edison and whatnot didn't want that to happen, because how are we going to get billionaires off of the power grid if we don't have it? But Nikola Tesla, his whole thing with the Tesla coil and everything is actually just exciting the natural piezoelectric, okay, conductivity in all of our cells, because we're all energy and we all vibrate. No bra here. So here's the shirt. That's fine. Just get comfy. Get comfy. I started this at 4:20, hint, hint. So if you're not knitting, or whatever, it is 5 o'clock somewhere. So I just want you guys to relax, and we're just going to do some stupid shit to get our mind off of all the horrible, horrible things. Anywho, Blunt B, is your email on your page?
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, it's bluntb1337 at Gmail.
B1337 at gmail.com. I spelled that right. Ta-da! Yep. So, what are we talking about? Oh, Tesla and his vibrations, and we're all piezoelectric things, which is why when you walk through the house in the wintertime and you touch something metal, that you get shocked, right? Or you used to do that to your brother or sister? And then rub your
Yeah, for
feet on,
sure. Yeah.
rub your feet on the carpet and then go shock them.
I
Yeah.
still do that.
We'll have a talk with your sister and or brother later. Help them through some of that trauma there, Blunt B.
Yeah, no, now it's to my girlfriend or like my dog or someone.
Oh, good. No, don't worry about that. I didn't realize I needed to decompress like that. Oh, no, sweetheart. No. That's fine. That's fine. I appreciate you sharing. Grandma has a very limited supply of energy. So Tesla understood ions like no one else. Yes, conductive energy. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Leo the lioness. The popo's in the bushes with us knitting. Ducky. Ducky's here. Hi. Anyway, so the whole thing, right? So this guy is talking about this little device that they have that can transmit sound, right, at different frequencies, and they can target an individual, and there could be a whole group of people on a beach right next to them, and they won't know anything's happening. They hear nothing, but this one guy can either hear messages that they send through this, like he's hearing voices. This one guy can have his body temperature raised by vibrations. They can also increase the frequency of the sound that's going out to a level that he would experience pain. Okay. Does he have an implant or something? No. These are just getting communication. Yeah, exactly. But the this is just like a radio, if you will, the same kind of idea as a speaker. But they direct these sound waves, and by alternating the frequency on them, they even have the ability to make someone hallucinate by putting it in their head that they're seeing like the face of God. And so that's why they kind of call this thing the voice of God. because out of nowhere, you could be hearing voices. So let me. Oop, okay, here we go. Let's see. And this is at 10 minutes, 52 seconds. TED Talk. We're going to be, I don't know, fair using the heck out of this thing. Let me open this up. So this guy has done, like, you know, a couple jokes and funny things that to me, not so much. But so you might hear some laughing if I got it timed right.
Or you can whisper in the ear of a supposed terrorist some biblical verse. I'm serious. And they have these infrared devices that can look at their countenance and see a fraction of a degree Kelvin in temperature shift from 100 yards away when they play this thing. And so another way of hopefully determining who's friendly and who isn't. We make a version of this which puts out 155 decibels. Pain is 120. So it allows you to go nearly a mile away and communicate with people, and there can be a public beach just off to the side and they don't even know it's turned on. We sell those to the...
Right? Is this weird or what?
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. You heard what he said, that this can put out 155 decibels and the pain level is 120 decibels. This thing is scary as shit. Let's look at this thing.
The military presently for about $70,000, and they're buying them as fast as we can make them. We put it on a turret with a camera so that when they shoot at you, you're over there and it's there. I have a bunch of other inventions. I invented a plasma antenna to shift gears. Looked up in the ceiling of my office one day. I was working on a ground penetrating radar project, and my physicist CEO came in and said, we have a real problem. We're using very short wavelengths. We got a problem with the antenna ringing.
Okay, that's boring as shit. But anyway, what he just said about there, what he just said about, you know, making a T person hear some sort of scripture, you know, talk about crowd control. I think someone has one of those aimed at my house for the last 10 years. Yeah. Sometimes you wonder. I have an
Oh yeah,
idea.
those headphones I was talking about earlier, they're called bone conduction headphones.
Yeah.
They're pretty crazy.
Yeah. There. Do you have anything you can pull up on that?
I mean, I'm on my phone, but I was
Oh,
just
gotcha.
looking it up on computer.
Bone conduction stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I was talking about. It's crazy. Yeah, you can't hear anything until you put them on, and it's just a vibration. It's pretty
yeah.
amazing. See, it's like you can still hear that and still hear, like he wears them so you can hear the kids and everything going on outside, and then but still hear whatever he's listening to on them. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, my earbuds have that awareness mode on.
Hey.
Yeah, the way vibrations work with tuning forks, exactly. And so that right there, the voice of God thing scared the crap out of me, because if you can imagine like a group of people that got together for something, you know, just a big reunion or something at a park. Oh, Ducky, that's okay. I have an ex-boyfriend that was always telling me about inventions the government will be or are using against us. Oh, he also has a lot of mental issues, so people rarely listen to him. Exactly. Exactly. And that's the whole point about conspiracies and stuff that are out there and whatnot. I might not buy into it, but I've been through enough conspiracies that have proven to be true that I don't totally discount them as being crazy, because there's usually some truth in there somewhere. You know what I mean? But anyway, so, you know, if there was a a reunion or some big gathering or something like at a park, and if there was the police department was like in a malicious state and it was just doing everything, and these people happen to have been a group that is considered dangerous, or a group that they want to control, right? They could utilize these things to disable the people through pain, or they could all hear the same sort of message, which reminds me of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows when Voldemort was out there and making the announcements that everybody at Hogwarts and around heard. Anyway, but that's twist. This is funny. Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not out to get you. That's true. Yeah, like the Truman Show movie, Control Within the Bubble. Yep. Yep, every once in a while something he said will come Main Street Info, but I'm like, interesting. Exactly. Exactly. And that's my thought process. You know, if UFOs are really, really true, and those videos that the NASA released of UFOs are actually real, and now, you know, it's in Congress somewhere where they're trying to get all of the records. Chuck Schumer is actually heading it, but they're trying to get all of NASA's records about UFOs and what they've been studying, because obviously they have a budget for it. So he wants to get a hold of those things to see what they've been doing and what they know, you know, because honest to God, I mean, our technology has come so far just since figure the early 80s, right? Because we were on records for the longest time. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't have microwaves, you know, all that kind of stuff. And then just within the 80s, bam, you know, we got CDs, and then we had, you know, MP3 players, and we had microwaves, and then we had, you know, cell phone stuff launching and satellites everywhere, and it just kind of went crazy. Boom. Why then? Libby? Backlist?
Oh yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I was
Hey,
I was actually looking at some. Man, my brother-in-law's 6-year-old kid has Discord. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I'm on his computer looking. And this kid, I mean, how do you have Discord when you're like 6? I don't get it.
no. 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 Delete that. Maybe he won't miss it.
I cannot believe it. I'm like clicking on his thing, and he has like, I mean, he watches some crazy stuff on YouTube too. Huh. Anyways,
No.
yeah. I'm sorry, I was half-assed paying attention.
No, that's
But
okay.
but no, that's crazy. I feel they should like be a little more forthcoming with that stuff, especially and also with NASA stuff too. I mean, you should know we're paying for it as taxpayers, so
Yeah, but
we should know a little bit more.
there's so many things that we're kept in the dark about. The military had developed those things over decades. Yeah, no, I don't doubt that. But here's the deal. In 1980, well, okay, so we had kind of a boom in the 50s and then the 60s, but when it came down to the 80s, we just had this exponential growth. And since then, I don't know if anybody. That has been my question for a long time now. Yeah. Why? I mean, did they have some sort of help from a higher intelligence to come up with a lot of this stuff? Because this has kind of been crazy. Figure most of you are probably around this age in the 90s, right? In the 90s, that's when the internet was a baby. That's when personal computers were babies. And they were still kind of huge and weird. But within your lifetime, 1990s babies, We now have AI. Oh, I thought you were going to say something, Blake. Yeah, we now have AI. So from 900 million lines of code so that you can get, you've got mail, to something where people don't even have to really work at it. And I've heard that companies are now, going to be not necessarily firing people, but making sure their people, their teams are acquainted with AI in all facets of everything. It's just crazy. Yeah, Radio Shack. I remember those. I heard the tech boom started back in the 60s with the military. Oh, I'm sure. They're usually about a decade or so ahead of the public. But yeah, the 60s was when things started to move. And then the 70s, we started getting down smaller. We got cassette tapes from the 8 tracks, and we didn't have to listen to records anymore. And all that stuff. But in the 80s, it just went boom, and it's mind-boggling. Now we have electric cars that drive themselves. And that to me seems unnatural. It seems kind of wrong. And it might be because I'm old, or it might, but what I've seen is just, because I lived almost 20 years. Well, I did live 20 years. Hang on just a second. With pretty much the same technology for 20 years. And then in the last 40 years, things have just gone crazy. You know what I mean? I am old. But
No, I agree. I remember when computers got a little big, and I was like, man, I was like, I don't even want to learn how to do that. I'm not even going to worry about computers. Forget computers. It's not going to help me. Blah blah. But yeah, now it's like I wake up, I can't do nothing without a computer. Seems like.
and we're all dependent like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
We're all
can't. You pretty much
yeah.
can't do anything nowadays without a computer.
Well, your phone. Your phone
Yeah.
is a computer. My phone is probably 1,000 times better than the computer system at NASA when they landed on the moon.
Well, yeah, if you believe that.
If they landed on the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's another thing. Man, we could do a whole thing on that. Oh my God.
I'm saying no. That'd be a good one. I'm not a big NASA fan. Well, I'll just put it like that. I'm not really into aliens and all that stuff either. I really I don't know what I believe, honestly. But it is
Well,
strange, this technology that we do have that they keep coming out with. It's like, yeah, you would think that there would need to be some outside people or outside something helping us with that. But I don't know. I'm not a big alien person myself.
well, I don't know if they're alien or they're Anunnaki or they're demons from hell or they're just super geniuses that they've raised in labs. I don't know. But the thing is that something happened, y'all. Something happened, and it's just unnerving. But anyway, so I was showing you guys the stuff like that voice of God thing, where they can make people hallucinate, seeing things. So mass, mass groups of people could be hearing the same message of, turn yourselves in or whatever, or they could be disabled through pain. It reminds me of the old Star Trek thing where, the cicada bugs would happen in the background and they'd hold their ears and go, ah, and then they collapse.
Or yeah, almost like mind control type kind of deal. But they say that
Exactly.
about MK Ultra. They thought that even with the dude down in the school in South Florida, there was a lot of conspiracy theories about that I saw where they're like, oh yeah, they did a direct sound or direct something right to him and scrambled his brain or whatever, made him do it, like MK Ultra kind of thing.
Yeah, but here's the thing, MK Ultra ended up being true. You know, and they did a lot of their experiments up in Canada. Basically, they gave people LSD and they tried to alter their mind and working with frequencies and everything. Hey, Johnson. Hi, baby. Welcome in.
Jonesin.
Johnson. Yeah. So the whole thing about frequencies and piezoelectric conducting, I wanted to show you this thing because since we're talking about technology, okay, they think that they are getting, oh, I don't have it pulled up. Hang on. They think they're actually getting to a point where they can find a resonance for regenerating cells and for, hang on, I'm doing a time search, 8:52. Okay. Where they can actually, you know, like target cells. They do a
Yes,
lot of
no,
crap up here in Canada. Electric shock treatments, hypnosis, total mind control. Exactly. Yep.
yeah, I saw that where they were going to try to target like cancer cells or something, so you
Yeah.
wouldn't have to like put it through your whole body. It would just target those certain cells.
Exactly. And that's what I'm going to share right now. Another, again,
Oh,
it's a TED talk, so this is probably going down afterwards. But this guy's name is Anthony Holland, and he's talking about this machine that
Glass.
stop. He's talking about this machine that they're going to do that with. If they can just get the right frequencies together, that they can kill off.
I think this is
Uh,
what I saw.
yeah, probably shattering cancer with resonant frequencies, right?
Yeah, I don't think it was this guy. It was someone else talking about it. This is cool though.
Oh, okay.
These are the first videos taken. We showed these videos to our friends in the biology department. They said they hadn't seen anything quite like it. Seems to be a new phenomenon. These organisms are being shattered by our electronic signals. This is a harmless organism, almost friendly, a little blepharisma. And normally they're very fast swimmers, but when you approach a frequency to which they are vulnerable, they begin to slow down, then they stop, and then they begin to disintegrate within about 3 minutes. So now we know we can destroy a microorganism, and the question comes up, but can you target a specific organism with a specific frequency? So in this next video, you'll see a large organism in the center, a paramecium, undergoing disintegration, and swimming all around it, a tiny different organism, which is unharmed. If we're lucky, we'll also hear the audio as I narrate the experiment live in a noisy lab. Perhaps you can see this sort of fireworks effect happening in the...
Okay, there. Real quick. So you see what I'm saying? They've got these vibrations and they're really honing into whatnot. Go to sleep with music or show bones. I think so too. Psychological control. Exactly. Chipping people to help people's health, but in game it's more sinister. You see, I think that way too. I think that way too. And they're actually using like a chip technology where it's implanted in somebody over in Europe. They use them to get in and out of security in buildings and stuff. But Yeah, huge discovery for cancer research. Exactly. And I agree. This is opening Pandora's box. So let's watch some more because this is going to get interesting.
Growing blister to the right of the organism. And here comes a little neighbor wondering what's going on. Who's testing. And you can see blisters forming now on the lower left quadrant and upper left quadrant. The shape is now changing. And a major explosion out the top. So now we have some evidence that we can target specific microorganisms with specific frequencies. And we make several more videos and we film the destruction of hundreds of microorganisms.
Yep. What do you think? What are you guys thinking?
Scary,
It's scary.
but can be helpful, I guess. But yeah, definitely scary.
Yeah, that was TED Talks. I'll link them in the description so you guys can watch it, the whole thing, because they're absolutely mind-blowing. And it makes me think about all the things, if used for good, then yay. But if not, eeks, we are doomed. Exactly. And the problem with that conundrum, who's going to use it, the good or the evil? They both do, right? Both sides use it. Hey, Cambry. Hi, sweetheart. Welcome in. Yeah, we're just kind of shooting the breeze, talking about weird stuff right now. But yeah, both sides use them, good and evil. And we kind of have like these agreements that we're not going to use horrible things like nuclear weapons. But at any minute, some weirdo country can decide, oh no, that was just an agreement. I'm going to break it now and launch, ICBMs at us. The same thing with this stuff. How do we know that? And this is where we get the tinfoil hat thing. How do we know that they're not doing something? Do you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no, you would think. I mean, they could make it so like a whole city, they could have all this frequency going on in the city and just pissing everybody off, having everybody mad at everybody or just mad for no reason. And then they're doing stupid stuff because they're just mad at something else going on or from a frequency in their brain. That's why New York City's they're always mad at each other. Everyone's angry. All their frequencies going around everywhere.
I believe that. I do, because it's kind of funny because Good Nunya always says this about going out and touch grass, you know. But it's true. It's true, and I think we need to realize that there's so many people that are just crazy, and there's so much stress. I mean, even little kids are being diagnosed with stress, anxiety disorders and stuff like that. And, mental health seems to be declining and mental illness seems to be rising. Everybody's got a diagnosis for something, right? And I just think that a lot of these things we can control within ourselves. Know what I mean, Vern? Dude, you suck as a
Yeah.
co-host.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm having to mute because my girlfriend's running around here and I got a bunch of animals. You hear that? They're playing with toys and stuff. So
Oh, that's too cute.
you want to see the little puppies?
Yes, I want to see Bobby.
All right. How do I turn my camera around?
I don't know.
Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah, crap. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, I had to do that the other night.
I don't know. Can you see them?
Yes.
This is Kenzie, the white and black one. That's Olivia. She's the old girl. And this is Spike with the little toy. Oh, there we go.
Uh-huh.
That's Spike. That's Kenzie. And that's Olivia, old girl. Yeah, you don't
Wow.
listen, Kenzie, at all, do you? Oh, now you're going to sit for me?
Are
Yeah, and then
are
there's a bunch of.
those your dogs?
No, my brother-in-law.
Oh, so where are yours?
They're at my house. I didn't bring them over here because I didn't want them to torture these little guys.
Oh, but Ms. B, right? She's taking care of them, or?
Yeah, actually, I'm leaving. She's gonna stay over here, and then I'm gonna go back to the house tonight and stay
Oh.
at the house. I got to
Mhm.
work this week, so I won't. We're kind of across the bay from where I live, so it's like a little bit of a journey over here. So I'm just
Oh,
hanging
okay.
out, and I'm gonna go back tonight and work all week and stay with my dogs.
Aw. That's so nice.
Yeah.
I'm looking for something here real quick. Actually, you know what? Come with me.
Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of dog. What kind of dogs are they?
Looks like a mini poodle schnauzer. I don't know. It's a mix of a lot.
It's a mix of some dog. Some lady that they're really good. His wife is really good friends with. I don't know if she breeds them or has them. I think she breeds them. So they got two of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Multi-poo, something, poodle.
Multi-poo? Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a poodle, something else mix, a Maltese. It's like a couple things, I think.
Yeah,
When I
my
asked them, I did a video where I showed them actually on my channel, and I asked her brother at the time. I'm like, hey, what kind of dogs are these? And he's like, I don't know. And I was like, oh damn, I gotta ask your wife. I just never asked her.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, my son and his wife breed Pomskies. Yeah, Pomeranian and Husky.
Oh yeah, I bet they're cute.
They are.
They're like miniature husky looking things. I always wanted a
Yeah.
miniature Doberman.
Oh, min pins. Those are so cute.
Yeah, they're like little
Nope.
badasses.
Yeah, they are. I found, and of course I have the link somewhere, but every time I want to look for it, I can't find it. But I found this company that seriously sells tinfoil hats. Oh, look, here's one for a cat. The Archie McPhee tinfoil hat for cats. Aw, bless their hearts. But this company actually has, so it looks like a regular hat, right? But inside, it's lined with tinfoil. And it said it was guaranteed to protect you from even 5G.
Wow.
Ah, dang it. I'll have to find it again. That just makes me angry. But anyway, yeah. Ooh, shit poos? Shit poos. The mama poodle went to be bred but refused her date. And Charlie the Shih Tzu got her when she got home. Oh. Bow chicka wow wow. Why do we end up talking about mating every time?
I don't know.
Oh. Oh. Aw. I love dogs. I do, but honestly, You know what, baby? Everything has vibrational frequencies. Yes, tin is not aluminium. Did I say it right for you? Yeah, but we call it, in America, we call aluminium foil tin. Tin foil, because I guess it used to be tin somewhere else. But yeah, twist. Have a good night. And Gummy fully kicked in about half hour ago.
Sweet.
Yeah. So I have a question.
They're fighting.
Aluminum. No, aluminium, right? Amelia, aluminium. Aluminum. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys. Do you guys remember Mad Libs? Anybody? Mad Libs with the nouns and all that stuff, right? Anybody play that? Oh, cool. Yes, you remember. Woohoo! Okay. Why I'm asking is because I'm going to do some Mad Lib streams. We probably can't call it that because it's probably copyrighted or some stupid stuff and in any of that. I actually have these things like the cheat sheet for us. So when we need an adjective or an adverb or a noun or verb, a place, exclamation or silly words, that sort of thing. So I want to do a Mad Lib thing. You guys down? Think that might be fun?
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
You've
I
never
never heard
played
of Mad
never
Libs.
played Mad Lib? Okay. Here is the premise, okay? You just right at first you pick like a noun or it'll say like a plural noun and you're going to say dogs, right? Oh. And
Dogs.
then well, okay.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to say it. Sorry.
No. I'm just, whatever the noun, thing like a sidewalk, umbrella, bridle, bathtub, noses, those are all nouns, right? So you pick a noun and then the next thing it's going to ask you for, and you're just doing this, like for instance, a plural noun. We're going to use the word gnomes. We're going to ask for a part of the body. So we're going to say pinky toe. Another noun, garbage truck. An adjective, gnarly. Plural noun would be text messages, part of the body, plural, earlobes. A noun, an adjective, a plural noun, part of the body, that sort of thing, right? So once you do that, then there's actually stories in these Mad Libs that you insert those words. So remember the plural noun we had was gnomes, right? So this is called Q&A with Ali McCulta of Ali and AJ. So the question, I'm sure you've heard this before, but you and AJ are spitting gnomes at each other. You look alike. What do you think? And so the next thing was part of the body that we inserted. Well, we get along well, but there are times we don't see eye to pinky toe. So you see what they're doing? They're taking just random words or whatever, and you throw them in there to just fill out kind of a goofy story.
I got you. So you ask for a certain amount of words, and then you have a story already, and you just add the words to the story.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like, not just random words. Like we'll ask for an adjective. Which
Yeah,
is
no, I got you.
yeah, that sort of thing. And so somewhere within here, that adjective is inserted. And so they can turn out to be pretty funny. But anyway, so I'm exhausted. Like I said, I have a very small well. I'm not like you. I can't do 6 or 7 hour lives. I wish I could though. That'd be funny as hell.
Yeah, no, I get yelled at about halfway through for for a couple hours, and then I'm able to continue on for another hour. No, it's good. I mean,
Um,
when you do that, though, you have better people, like a better co-host, better than me or someone. I always have great people on, like you or you know, I don't know, Ellie or Boston or someone a little
you're
more interesting than me. That's the
a
key.
fine co-host. Don't say that. Okay, I'm looking for an example of Mad Libs. Let me see if this is helpful. I don't know if this is what I want. No, this is not what I want. Get out of here.
Is it a game or it was
Yeah,
just someone did?
No, it's a game. Here we go.
It's an actual game. All right. Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. So let's find what we can do. It's a word game. Makes your brain think. Oh, I don't want to do that either. Okay, here we go. So you're going to choose a word. And it's going to insert it. I'm looking for an actual picture, what they look like. Crying out loud. Here we go. See if this works.
Yeah, sorry, it's these little dogs that I'm babysitting for right now, squeaking their
They're
toys.
too cute.
They're called Maltese Poo. They're Maltese Shih Tzu Toy Poodle mix.
Oh my God.
Maltese Poo or shit like that. I don't know.
Maltishipoo. Malchitapoo.
Yeah, I don't know. She just brought up a post that they had on their thing on Facebook. But it's spelled MATISHIPOO, and it says Maltese Shih Tzu Toy Poodle mix.
Maltese Shih Tzu toy poodle. Okay, that's just getting too weird. If you ask me, that's too many. You know what I mean? Okay, so here, this is what they look like. And I don't know if I can actually zoom in. No, we can't. But once upon a time in a magical kingdom, there lived a brave, and we would have given it an adjective. A brave, hairy knight named Sir Bluntby. You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is too freaking cute with all of the squeakies. No, that's not Bluntby. Wearing slippers. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna dip. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting tired. I've got 2 hours in. I want to thank everybody for coming. Yeah, that really means a lot to me, especially when I'm just rambling on about stupid stuff. You know, we heard about Carly and the statement from her attorney.
Yeah, so what they said they're gonna have more tomorrow or something about that?
No, they said they're going to talk to her attorney more tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah. Because they just got that. The attorney said, oh, please read all of this. And our client, was not abducted. And our client, blah, blah, blah. and our client is sorry for what she put the community through and all that garbage. Duh. But anyway,
Yeah, they're gonna
so
have to keep that $60,000 they raised because they're probably gonna have to pay back hundreds of thousands of dollars in all like law enforcement, whatever they did to kind of look for. Don't they make them pay that back? I thought that
500,000 to $1 million. Yeah, the reporters were asking that. You know, is she going to have to pay the money back spent for searching for her? And you know, the chief of police basically said, well, you know, we still have to talk to her attorney. We're still investigating and whatnot.
oh, it'll
The
be interesting to
monkeys.
see what they do.
In the
Nikki.
arms of an angel.
Oh crap! Here's Boston.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey. Hey,
What's
Nikki,
up?
what's up?
What's up, guys? Baby, come back. It's in my head again. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. It's all
Hey,
Jim Jules' fault. She hit me with an IG message with a baby, come back, and now it's back in my head. It's all her fault.
Oh, that's okay. I actually wake up with music in my head.
Do you?
And yeah, like a song for some reason, because I don't listen to music all the time. I spend way too much time on YouTube. So but I do. I wake up every morning with a song in my head.
I gotta start doing that.
I kind of think maybe it's like a director or, you know, some sort of guidance for
It
the day.
could
You know
be.
what I mean?
It could be like a little giving like a hint. You know what I mean? Tupac song comes on, hit him up. It's like, all right, like, watch your back today. You know what I mean?
No,
yeah,
I don't.
it was a Tupac song back in the day.
Okay.
But I don't listen to music. In my car, I don't listen to music anymore because it's trash on the radio. Every once in a while, I'll jump on YouTube and listen to a couple things. But yeah, I'm not really into the music anymore.
Oh, hi, Heifer.
Yeah, I'm like that too. I like to have the radio off when I drive nowadays. I don't know why either. It just
it's horrible.
Yeah,
such bad music.
Well, no, you guys haven't. Because, you know, when I was in my teens, you know, I was the shit because I had an 8-track tape player. And
Ooh.
I had like an original hot release of Michael Jackson's Off the Wall. Don't be jelly. Don't be
Okay.
jelly. No. But then when I got older and I had kids, then, you know, my Off the Wall or Fun Young Cannibals or whatever it was at the time, that changed into like kid songs, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you listen to
But you
kid
were
songs.
a hot commodity though with that new Michael Jackson. Right? You had the 8-track player, the new Michael Jackson track, or what you want to call it, tape. Right?
Yeah. 8-track tape. Yeah, they were big.
Oh my God, they're like VCR videos almost, right?
Yeah, like Beta. They were huge. But yeah, so then we got out of the having to listen to the kids' songs, and then my kids wanted to choose the music. So then I was bombarded with New Kids on the Block and all that kind of thing. And then once everybody got their own license and they had their own cars
Mm-hmm.
and all that stuff, I literally stopped having any kind of sound in my car.
It's funny. I used to, when I was younger, I think we all did, just turn it up as loud as we could. You know, me growing up, used to, you know, we had subwoofers and whatnot. 15, you know, like I had two 15s in the back of my trunk. Freaking my trunk would rattle.
Mm-hmm.
And now when it's too loud, I'm like, can you lower that, please?
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's weird.
Yes. Welcome to middle age. Oh, it's fabulous. It's fabulous. Well, hey, Rune Warrior. Hi. How are you? Tijuana Brass. Oh God, I remember those.
What are those?
Yeah. They were a band.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were like Brass Knuckles. I'm like, was that a Tijuana pair of Brass Knuckles from Tijuana?
No.
Grandpa would know
it was
about
a drug or something.
Yeah.
Did Sticky come in? Yeah. Hi, baby. How are ya? Oh, I can't think when music is too loud. Yeah. You know, I've never understood how people could like have the TV on full blast and music and still do like their schoolworks. You know, where I don't understand that. Oh,
I can't
Beastie Boys.
focus.
No, I have to focus. Yeah, Tijuana brass is mostly horns.
You know, it's hard enough to walk and chew gum. So for me,
Oh, yeah. Actually, the older I get, and the more I demask, is what's called when you're no longer trying to pretend like you're normal for a neurodiverse person.
I don't think anybody's normal
Yeah,
in this
I
world.
demasked a long time ago.
Yeah, me too. I don't think I ever. I think I was demasked since birth. To be quite frank, I always made a fool of myself, and you know what I mean, on purpose.
Well, yeah, no, I've always made a fool of myself, but you know, now I'm just at an age where, you know, I just don't give a fuck anymore.
Exactly. Oh, what's this?
The Tijuana brass.
Oh, gotcha.
Herb Albert.
Everybody do the twist.
Tijuana
Do the twist.
Yeah. I'm back. Consider this your warning. Yes, neurodivergence unite. Or not, because we don't like being around other people. Yeah. Yeah, that was bad. So what's up? What's new?
Would you say what's new?
Yeah.
Oh, I just watched the Carly Russell thing with Jiggy.
Oh,
JLR back, screaming his question out.
Yes. Yeah, we were going, what the hell? JLR got in there.
Yeah, I know. Listen, that guy can get anywhere, I think. I don't know how he does it. He finds a way.
Dude, he has a hat that says press.
Yeah, it's an instant get it anywhere card right there. What did he say? What did he say on his shirt? He had a red shirt on or something. I don't even know.
Probably
He's
said
crazy.
media.
Oh, I think it did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't actually see him though.
He posted. I saw his little post on YouTube like 20 minutes before. I'm at the press conference. He had a picture of him with all the cameras behind him.
Yeah, Jonesy was in there. Yep. He had a picture of the cameras on. Oh yeah, yeah. He had to take a selfie backless.
Go wait. Oh, with his finger pointing at something.
No, know what I didn't notice. I think he cleaned his hat for the most recent videos, but I like a few videos before he was wearing that damn hat. It had so much hair on it. It drove me nuts just looking at it. I'm like, dude, seriously, will you clean? Even when he did his little selfie with Kaylee's dad, he had this hat on. It had so much freaking like cat hair or whatever animal he has on.
Oh, he's a cat guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it just, dude, there's so much hair. It's like he didn't even think about wiping it off for like the last 5 videos he did before today. But today it wasn't on there. The last video I saw of him, it was actually a clean hat. But I was just like, dude, what are you doing, man? Oh, it was sorry.
He's
just bugging me.
He's a weird
All the hair
individual,
on the hat.
and he cocks his hair to the. See his hat right there, Grandma, and Peckless. He's always cocking the hat to the right. Gangster.
Yeah, he is a gangster.
So media, okay, I got it wrong. Okay, so his hat said media and his shirt said press. I thought it was the other way around.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. See, I thought his hat said press.
Oh
and
yeah,
shirt said media.
it was this black hat though, man. I swear there was so much hair on this stupid hat. It was ridiculous. It almost looked white with all the white hair on it. I was just like, what is the cat doing to his hat? Where you're just not gonna wipe it off? I mean, I have dogs and a cat, so I'm like, you know, when I go to work, I'm like looking at myself. I have a little lint roller. I try to get most of the hair off me or whatever. And like this dude, I don't understand why you have that much hair on your hat.
Maybe his pussycat sits on his face. Ooh.
No, you did not.
God, Packless.
Hey, Burden of Proof. Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
Well,
Hey.
maybe Boston's right. Someone else, Denise said, it's probably his mating hat or the cat's mating hat or something. I don't know. Dude, there's
Really?
just so much hair on that hat.
I didn't even see that she wrote that.
Yeah. I was trying. Oh. Is losing it over the hairy hat. You know, that's weird because, and I can't remember what it was, but it was something about JLR. And I remember commenting on it, well, in Discord or wherever we were talking about it, that his shirt or something was so covered in cat hair, it was bugging me. It was like distracting me. And
It is.
yeah. Yeah, so I totally understand what you're saying. Hey, Wing Zero, welcome in, honey.
I was like, oh,
Uh,
maybe one video he didn't, he didn't think about it. And I'm like, yeah, he just liked that hat or whatever. And I'm like, okay, no big deal. Now I'm like, I saw like a next video from or whatever. I think it was about the Kaylee stuff, or not the Kaylee. Oh man,
Carly?
Carly. I'm so
Carly.
confused with all these people's names now.
Oh,
They're like
yeah.
all the same. Yeah,
Hey,
no,
Chicken
but
Jules.
I met Kaylee's dad though for the other one because he took a picture with that same hairy hat on in that picture. I
Yeah.
was just like, what the hell's going on, dude? I don't know. But yeah,
Maybe
it bugged the hell out of me. I can't focus on anything else but that dirty ass hat or hairy hat.
I
The whole
know.
time.
He could be a
It's like,
furry grandma, and he identifies as a cat, right?
maybe. Ooh, that reminds me of the Austin Powers movie where they have a guy, they bring him in to meet. He's the mole, and he has a huge mole. And
Oh,
Austin
yes.
focus on anything except the mole. Mole. Mole, mole. Yeah. So,
I forgot about that.
yeah, that's like me with the cat hair thing. It's, if I notice something like that, like Johnson with Nelson hanging on for his dear life,
Mm-hmm.
you get to the point where you're like, oh my God, I can't look at anything else but
Nelson.
yes.
Oh, there's Jules. Baby, come back. It's all because of you, Jules. You know it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me earlier, Jules. Hi, baby.
Pull the Carly, Gambry said.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay. All right, cool. Hey, if we're gonna hang out for a minute, can you guys hold it down for just a little bit? Maybe chit chat.
All right.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
oh,
Grain says he's making a toupee out of his hat with cat hair.
I mean, just needs a little bit more, and he's good to go. Looks like.
oh, okay. I'll be right back.
What's up, Ellie?
Yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. You're mole.
Mole. Didn't say mole. I said mole. Molly, 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 molly. Oh.
That's so
I
hilarious.
forgot about that part in the movie.
What up, Ellie? What's happening? Hey, Grain. Good to see you. I don't know if we said hi to you yet. We're taking over Grandma Sherry's. I'm hoping that Grandpa comes by, but we never know.
Right? That'd be awesome. That's right, Jim. Jules. All right, baby, come back. It's gonna be in your head now tonight. Tough luck.
Hey, Burden of Proof. What's up? I forgot to say hi to you too.
I didn't see Bob. Oh, there she is. Bebop, bop, bop, bebop. Hip Hop Anonymous. Hip Hop Anonymous. Labia! Green! I'm surprised she hasn't changed her name to Green, aka Labia. Rather see cat hair on him. Doing another guess rather see. Oh no, Cambry, it's JR doing it with the cat hair, not Dolly.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I know you're saying soap commercial when he lathered up in the shower. Oh God, I forgot about that. Ooh.
Who? Dolly did that?
No, JLR. He did like a
Oh.
video of him like lathering up soap when he was in the shower, like from the waist up or whatever, chest up type thing.
Yeah, I'm glad I missed that. Holy crap.
He's a
So
weirdo.
what else? What's been going on? What else? I saw they have some new news. I didn't look at it yet about the Tupac, or they reopened the murder investigation or something.
Yeah, they raided Keefe D's mom's house, and I got a feeling I haven't looked too much into it because they haven't said too much in the last couple of days. I haven't checked today though, but it had to have been someone that got caught up, jammed up, and snitched. You know what I mean? That knew this the whole time. It had to have been 27 years later. Now they're getting some information. Now someone had to get roped up, and information had to be given. Nothing else makes sense. That terrible Irish Springs commercial, Jonathan says.
What, Ellie? They're saying that what? Brian Kohlberger's DNA was planted. Who's saying that?
What?
The defense?
Oh, fuck's sake.
We got to get Ellie. Ellie needs to get up here. Come on. We need Grandma Sherry back. Ellie, you got to come up here.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I need to hear this.
Oh, I didn't hear that. That's crazy. I mean, they got to do something, I guess, right? The defense. Yeah. I mean, wow, that's a planted, huh? That's crazy.
Right.
Yeah. So what did he actually give an alibi today? I haven't been following that. We just looked at
Oh,
the
that
Carly
was
thing.
today?
Yeah. Today was his day.
I think he said he was in a hot air balloon somewhere when it happened, but I'm not correct.
What? Are you serious? Are you?
No, that's a rumor, guys. I made that up. That was a total joke.
Okay.
Not taken anywhere else. So
I was about to spin up another live right now and be like,
Oh,
"What?
God.
Hot air balloon getaway?" No, I'm just kidding.
he would have
He
a
was
better
in a-
chance with that.
He was in a Chinese spy balloon
But that would make
Doing-
more sense.
doing a trial run.
That would literally make more sense. My hot air balloon.
Huh.
You know, we haven't heard much about that since. That's kind of weird. But the
Hi,
spy
Ellie.
balloons. Yeah, Ellie had said the defense is saying they planted the DNA.
Yeah, I saw that on some other channels earlier. The title, "Oh, the DNA is planted," which, thank you, social media, for giving the defense that idea.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, they probably knew it, but oh, and my baby. Hang on. One moment, please.
I'm gonna guess it's going to be
But
Elliot.
that's not. What was his alibi, though? I thought. I mean, that's his defense. If it goes to trial, that would make sense. But I mean, he can't. That's what they're saying to get him. That's his alibi. It was planted, and he had to have an alibi. He was somewhere else, though, right?
I think
Oh,
Jules said
Ellie's
it
up here.
best. Yep.
Hey, Ellie.
Jules, he was in
You hear me?
Bama Woods eating Cheez-Its, but go ahead, Ellie. Good one,
Did you
Jules.
see the mattresses that JLR? Did you see that video of the mattresses that he found? And he actually laid on one. It was so gross.
Are you
Oh
serious?
my gosh.
Yeah.
Ew,
It was yucky. He's like, I'm gonna give this a try, and he lays.
Does he not realize that those mattresses were put there for a reason, and it's pretty obvious what the reason is for?
They had one of them had stains all over it. He didn't.
I wonder
like,
why.
I mean, he didn't lay on that one. At least he was like, ooh, like he said the name of one of them. He's like, oh, it's like a beauty rest or something.
Oh my god! Oh, I'm gonna take this home with me. Oh my god! Oh.
Did you all hear him? He also asked a question today at the friggin' Carly.
Yeah. At the press conference.
Yeah, we heard
about
him.
the
We heard
parents.
him.
That was
Yeah,
funny.
he asked about the parents. Are they going to be charged, or are they
Are
being
they
looked into, or
involved?
something?
Yeah. Or something.
Did he have a black
Right.
light? Oh, he wouldn't. No, he probably not would have slept on that mattress if he had a black.
Or he wouldn't have laid on it. No, I don't know. With all the cat hair, who knows? He's probably
He was
gross.
outside. He was like, I don't know. He thought he was in nature, and he wasn't thinking about the mattress. I guess. Yeah.
Becoming one.
So
Yeah,
what was Kohlberger's alibi? What
Oh,
did he
it's
say his
still-
alibi, where he was? Sorry.
No problem. I was just thinking about those wild mattresses growing out in nature in Alabama.
Right, they go right out of the ground. It's just boom. Here's a mattress for you.
Yes.
Did Ellie
Exactly.
mute herself?
Ellie, you there? If you're
Oh
talking,
yeah, I'm
we
sorry.
can.
I was on Twitter and I was talking to you. I think
Oh.
sometimes it when I click onto another app, I
Yeah,
Are you on
yeah.
your phone?
over here. Yeah. I think I wonder how many times I thought I was like talking and I was like in like Twitter talking to myself. Oh, it was funny.
I'm
But
supposed to be eating what? Gummies? I had a half of one.
today's the
All right, why
deadline
not?
for
Why
the
not?
For his alibi, yeah.
yeah, but it's not out yet. And then the DNA thing is separate. The defense is using that and saying that it was planted. I don't know if it has to deal with those guys that are under like investigation. I was trying to look into it, but then you can't hear me when I start looking into
Oh, I'm
it.
sorry. He's sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. No, it's not your fault. It's me.
It's the
Oh
only
yeah,
alibi
jail.
I have.
X, I guess it's called now. X. It's so
Yeah.
dumb.
Oh
I don't know why they
Jesus.
changed it.
Yeah, and I'm not
Seriously?
gonna be re-Xing.
Right.
No, re-Xing. It's so stupid. He didn't think that through.
I don't think
'Cause
so. I mean, he named his son XAE, like A10. And
he likes
when
letters.
he
Yeah.
likes the letter X, yeah, Tesla X. But
Yeah.
Elon
the
did?
thing is, Elon, yeah. And so
Yeah.
somebody had posted here earlier that somebody in an interview asked him to pronounce his son's name, and he just laughed and says, "I can't. I just call him X."
Oh my gosh. So stupid.
Yeah, the whole thing is stupid.
When he gets in high school, they're gonna be like, "Why do we name that?" I don't know. He's crazy. He's an alien.
Well,
So
Well,
weird.
you guys have been on
maybe
here forever, huh?
yeah,
Been on for hours.
Oh, you
two,
guys have
Coming
two and a
in.
half.
two,
Voice of an
hours.
angel, Boston. Oh, okay. No, okay, not that much.
Come on now. You didn't hear
You're
my
the
Boys to Men the other night? Shh.
voice of an angel, it says. That's
It's killing
funny.
it the other night. Whooped
I
everybody's
know.
ass in
And then
karaoke.
I know it's like gone from
I
being
know. All that
Thursday.
work for nothing.
Oh no. What are you
I
gonna
was
do? You
practicing
have to
on mute and
recreate it.
everything. Yeah.
You're practicing on mute.
Yeah. When they were mute, when
You
they were
can't give
going,
away your secrets.
I was on mute. I was like reading the words and practicing them. I had I was playing it as well, and I was like, getting into it, make sure I had the right rhythm and all that, which didn't work obviously, but I got an A for effort.
That's all that matters. I changed your name. Did you see?
What is it?
I'm
Oh, you
not.
son of a gun!
Oh, you could change other people's like.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
Raider Cat, yes.
oh, that's
Yes.
silly. I love that. That's funny.
Yes.
Voice of an
Yeah.
angel, not.
Yeah. And yeah, so Boston has a new channel.
Oh yeah. When are you gonna go live for the first time?
This week.
Boston. This week.
What when?
Yep.
What's today?
I'm
Monday.
gonna say Monday. I'm gonna say probably Thursday night.
Oh, ooh la la.
Thursday night.
Buy my StreamYard package again. I had it for 3 years and I canceled it like 6 months ago, and I didn't use it for 2.5 years. After
Oh no.
yeah, because my company has.
I saw Willow
What's
last
the
night.
channel? What's the channel about?
FAFO Squad. So basically, fuck around, find out squad.
That's a good name.
Oh, all right, all right.
Easy to find, you know.
And I looked up other ones. There was nothing like there was one FAFO channel. Other than that, there wasn't. So that's what I did.
Are you gonna do like boys only nights and stuff like Lumpy? Is it gonna be that kind of channel? Fuck yeah.
He's gonna have a FO only night.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So here's his name. X
Oh gosh.
A dash
What is that?
X.
It's
The
like
second.
a sigma. It's like a Greek alphabet letter. That A thing? I don't know.
I equate it with math. And I'm okay.
Yeah.
A few hours away.
Oh, I saw Willow Jones in Jenny Jen's chat, and I was talking with him, and he said,
really?
yeah, he was like happy to see you. He was really nice. He was like, hey, what's up? Good to see you. And then he was like, he's in a nutshell. I'm paraphrasing, allegedly, in my opinion. This is my paraphrase of what he was saying, that he just didn't like how the whole heels thing was handled in the community. That it was that there was a lot of hypocrisy, and then like I heard Heels kind of say hello to him and said, oh yeah, we talked earlier. And then she said, oh, Ellie, she doesn't like me right now. She said hi, Ellie. Oh wait, she was in like fear right now or something.
Oh God.
I was like, oh gosh, who said that? Ay, ay,
That was
ay.
that was in Jenny Jen Jen's.
Yeah, last night in Jenny Jen Jen's, I like saw that she was just like hanging out. Everything it was, everything was like it was good for her,
I know
Yeah.
how Hondo feels about it because she said out loud, she's like, I know how Hondo feels about it. He's been public about it, and I understand why. And I get it. I think she's something like I get it, and I don't hate him for it, something like that. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here's Elon Musk's son's name, right? I showed you the spelling.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah, right?
I would call him X too.
How to pronounce it? He said, okay, here. After the name was announced, speculation arose that it might fall foul of a law in California where the couple live, as names can only use the 26 alphabetic characters of the English language, according to the state constitution. That's weird. Explaining the meaning behind the name, Grimes said, that's his wife at the time, said X stands for the unknown variable. Meanwhile, the AE part is Elven spelling of AI, which is shorthand for artificial intelligence, and the word for love in several languages, such as Japanese. 8-12, which is evidently that thing right there.
Is he? Maybe he's on fit. Watch 10 years from now, we're gonna find out he's AI, and he's gonna be like, "See, you guys didn't even know."
Yeah. So the A-12 is a precursor to the SR-17, our favorite aircraft. No weapons, no defenses, just speed. Great in battle, but non-violent. She added the A in the name also represents Archangel, the title of a song by Burial that she has previously described as her favorite. Weird.
So Grimes, that's just his girlfriend. Does he have kids? He has kids by like a bunch of women, right?
Yeah, he's got he's got a wife.
Oh, he has a wife too.
Yeah, he's married. And he's got a ton of kids with her. And then this was an affair he had with a singer. Yeah, they have one son together.
Okay. Boom, chicka, boom, boom. Well, last time lightning hit my house, so.
Oh my God.
Remember that?
Yes.
Did it hit your house or no? It didn't really.
I mean, I
felt like it did.
Oh my
It
God!
sounded
Yeah,
like
I
it
think it was next door or it was mine, but my power would have went out if it was mine.
Okay, so Elon Musk has 10 kids.
10? That much?
Yep. His 10
Does that
children's
include-
name, ages, and mothers.
Is Amber Heard's included in those?
I don't know. She was supposed to be in vitro.
Is that true?
But they were in a court battle for surrogate eggs that they made together that were frozen, and she won.
Yeah,
you guys know about that, right? So I bet
Right.
some of these are hers.
That was a rumor.
Allegedly, in my opinion.
Okay, so the ex baby was with that girl via a surrogate. So it
Oh.
totally makes sense that Amber Heard might have.
He's like AI. He probably doesn't even. He's probably not real. That's why they're surrogate, right?
Yeah.
Right, guys.
No, I totally believe it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what a loser if he's not doing the deed to do it, man. What's the point, right?
No, thank you for saying that, Backless, because I was going to, but I'm like, I'm just not going to say it.
Yeah. Nah. Okay,
Yeah,
so
isn't that like 99% of the fun of it all?
99.9%.
Okay, so after
Battle for
marrying
the-
in January of 2000, Musk and Canadian author Justine Wilson welcomed son Nevada Alexander Musk in 2002, and Nevada died of sudden infant death syndrome, or SIDS, at only 10 weeks. And then they turned to IVF to grow their family, and she gave birth to twins, Griffin and Vivian. They're now 18.
And they're not
Vivian
together
is,
anymore. Her and that chick, right?
oh, I don't know.
I don't think
Vivian came
so.
out as transgender in 2022 when she filed a request to change her first name.
Hmm.
And then we have Kai, Saxon, and Damien. They're all
Wow.
16. They were all done IVF.
Wow. See? He's not
Yeah.
real. He's
And
fake.
here's the strange name guy, X. After 2 marriages to Westward star Tallulah Riley, in a brief relationship with actress Amber Heard,
See?
Musk started dating the singer Grimes, and she gave birth to their son in May of 2020.
Man,
Oh yeah.
Amber
That
Heard.
was the most recent. I didn't. Yeah. So that's his number 10? No. Or some alleged.
I was going to be in the high 20s, but by end of his life.
Okay, so she gave birth to another baby in 2022 that they named
Wow.
Exa Dark Sidrael Musk
Jesus.
via
Poor thing.
surrogate.
It's a lot to write on like forms and shit. And I don't
Exa
know.
was given the next nickname Y after their other child being named X.
Oh gosh, that's stupid. So
You know what it reminds me of? Like,
it's like a letter. That's all you get.
no,
for
like
name?
a, what's it called? Like a science thing where like a test subject or what's it called?
Oh yeah, like an X or a Y,
Yeah, like
like a subject,
yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
anonymous kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like baby A, baby B, baby's X.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It sounds like
Oh,
that.
look at
Like
this.
test tubey.
Yeah.
Okay, so Elon Musk has been messing around with that Neuralink,
Yeah,
the thing for
his kids are probably all Neuralinked. They're probably test
it's like
babies.
a brain implant, and it can
Yeah.
help people who are paraplegic or quadriplegic
Mhm.
walk and move again. But anyway, it says Siobhan Zillis must quietly welcome twins with Neuralink Director of Operations and Special Project Siobhan Zillis in November 2021, according to court documents obtained by the Business Insider. The Twitter CEO and Zillis reportedly filed a petition to change the twins' names, but it says they don't know yet. So yeah, I could totally believe that Amber Heard's baby is
Because they were in
Elon's.
a court battle for it, and he lost supposedly over these like eggs that they made together when they were dating.
Right.
Why did he even make eggs with like what was he thinking? I guess he kind of likes to make eggs with people.
Well,
Yeah,
you
let's make some
you know,
eggs.
just
Make
as
some eggs.
just as a grandma, kind of love everybody concerned, I hope he's actually doing it the natural way too. You know what I mean?
The
I would
eggs.
freaking hope.
Oh yeah, these kids are probably hatched from eggs. Yeah.
I don't think they
So
have a Z yet. It might be one of the twins that was just born.
Keyword yet.
Z would be cute because I don't know. I like Z because it's like cute.
I like
Z.
names with Z's. That's why I named my cats
Yeah.
Zoe, Zeke, and Zelda.
Yeah, I love Zoe. I love that name.
Yeah,
Zoe.
I always wanted to have 2 Rottweilers. I was going to name them Zoe and Salem.
Aw.
Life and peace.
Zoe and Salem. Is that from Hocus Pocus?
Zoe? What?
Oh, I wanted
Zoe?
2 Dobermans, Zeus and Apollo. When my dogs sit on either
Aw.
side of me, I always go Zeus, Apollo, and they every time they sit next to me.
Aw.
Yeah, he believes he is superior, and his skeet is going to save the world. Well, you know what? He could be doing.
The skeet. Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah. He could be doing that whole Mormon sort of thing. You know how they have a bunch of babies so that they can populate their own planet.
Oh yeah, totally. He thinks that he's
Maybe,
probably has like superior genes that he just, needs to like
yeah,
spread the seed.
and they're going to colonize Mars.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's
Yeah, because who else is going to go up there? He's going to have to like, kids, you're not getting any of my money unless you go up to Mars with me.
Yeah.
You're going to Mars.
They
Yes.
probably had to sign it when they were born somehow, like a contract. They're
Right?
going to Mars when they
Thumbprint
turn
right there.
a certain age,
Exactly.
and they're probably already Neuralinked. Poor little things.
I know. Making eggs, is that what we're calling it nowadays? Yes.
Yeah, making
Yep.
eggs.
Making eggs and knitting. So we have
Hey,
2
baby,
words.
want to make some eggs and knit?
Oh, I love Roddy's. Her name is Ava.
I have nothing against IVF though. It's like amazing IVF. So I saw a comment
It
in there.
really is.
What is that? What is that?
In vitro
Like in vitro.
fertilization.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have a friend that she's tried so much and it worked. And then she had this one that was like frozen for years, and then like the first one looked like twins almost. You know, because they
Wow.
were extracted at the same time. They really
Oh,
look
okay.
twins, but they are 2 years apart, and one's a boy, one's a girl. So cool. I really believe in it. It's pretty
Du-
wild, you know.
Duckery. Look at you being messy.
Uh-oh. It's going to knit some eggs for you, Boston.
Yeah, you
Gotta
got to
knit.
learn. You got to learn to knit before making eggs, Nick.
Yeah.
Breaking the leash.
That's funny. That's funny. So, Nikki, did you like my overlay?
Loved it. Loved
I
it. She
did.
sent me a Thug Life with bandanas for my overlay.
Oh, fun.
I was like, this is
Yes.
awesome.
You need ones with those ninja, what are those called? Ninja things? What is
Ninja
that hair
knot.
thing?
A ninja knot.
Ninja knot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back, I cut my hair. Well, I got a fade, and then I just left the top long, so I can pull it back finally again.
Yeah, no, I saw your picture in Discord.
Yeah, that's right. Oh,
Ninja
duh.
knot. Got a ninja knot.
I see all.
You see everything. It's watching.
I forget everything.
I'm a
God, he
lurker.
is watching you.
Oh, Steph B wants to know, Boston, when you're going live. He said maybe Thursday, right, Boston? Is that
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure, Queen's not going at a certain time, so that maybe I'll go before or after. No, not after, because she kind of goes late. Like a pre-party to whoever's going live that night.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Pre-show.
We used to do it with,
sweet.
The opening band.
yeah, it's like we used to do it with other channels. We would do like and we switch off. I would do a 2-hour pre-flop party.
Candid.
There it is, right there, and then raid the other stream, and then vice versa.
Thug Life. Oh, that's
Thug
cool. I
Life.
like that. Oh, that's cool. How they're all
Yeah.
like folded like that. I like that.
You got
Yeah, so
the Latin
I-
Kings. You got the
I
Barbie
said that
gang. Go ahead.
Do you wear bandanas, Boston?
Not anymore.
Oh, you used to though.
In my Thug Life, I did, yes.
Oh, gotcha.
I used to roll around LK though. Latin Kings.
I got the cutest picture with my Aussie with a bandana on. I'll have to send it to you.
Yeah, please do. Looks, you got a ninja there. I love it.
dogs with bandanas. I love that.
My neighbor, he's so funny. He'll have like a bandana around his neck or like a little scarf or sometimes like a little shirt on.
Oh,
He's so funny. Ruffy. He's so cute.
ninja knot.
Ninja knot.
That is.
I didn't even know that was the thing before today, Boston. Thanks.
You're welcome. Learn something new every day.
Thanks. For
Me
today's
either.
It's still not a thing, Ellie. He just made that up.
Really?
No, I'm just,
No,
Oh,
well, it's
fucking with us.
kind of like a
You
ninja
trolling?
knot or it's a
Trolling
top
us.
knot as well. There's a couple of different
Top
names for it.
knot. Which is it? Ninja knot.
Is
Top
it?
knot. It makes
You know,
ninja knot kind of makes sense because it is
It
ninja.
does.
Oh my
There's
God,
another
Joelle, I have to
overlay.
wear shirts. Ooh, let's see.
I'll roll with it. I'll take any overlay you give me. I like that one. Little knot there. You
Ninja
put
knot.
Thug Life on his head.
There's the ninja knot.
Oh, we can do that.
Get it? Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A ninja and a
No,
knot.
he didn't get it. He didn't.
No, I did, but the way you said it,
Okay.
it almost looks
No,
like
I
it's a
didn't
dope.
either. I didn't get it until I saw it. I was
I
thinking
still
Jack.
don't get it. I still don't get it.
Ninja and a knot. You get it. A ninja and a knot. Ninja knot. There's a ninja and there's a knot in that rope. Lumpy, are you stoned?
Duh.
Right, duh.
Is that really a knot? What is that?
Yeah, it's a knot in the
I think it's like
rope.
it's like a boater's knot. I want to say some.
Oh, look.
Oh,
Watson even
right,
knows the
lights.
kind of knot.
Oh yeah,
my God,
I
look
grew
at
up on a
that.
boat.
I like that ninja knot. It's funny. Yeah. Look at, we're in Grandma Sherry's brain right now as she's designing this. What
guys.
program is this?
This is Canva.
Canva?
Yeah.
That's where it bases, right?
Everybody
free?
uses Canva.
But you got to
Is
pay
it-
for it?
Yeah, is it free on app? Like, is there an app that's
Yeah,
free or no?
it is free. But okay, see like these fonts, it has that crown next to it.
You gotta buy upgrade
Yeah, that's
if you want to
pro.
use those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doug
Do
Life.
we like that better?
Oh, I like that. I like that one.
I like that
I like
one. And if you could do
Yeah.
one other one for me, when you have a chance, do a baby come back for me. Oh, baby come back.
Okay. Do we want to
You
do a
take me.
different knot?
If you can find another one.
I think that one's kind of
There's
cool, but
here's one.
you never know. There we go. Perfect. Just kidding.
Yeah, no, I like that black knot. It looks like a real knot. Yeah, the black one looks like a real knot. That's
it
a
does.
knot, right? Oh no, the other one down there
Ooh.
too. If you don't want the black one, the black one's kind of cool though, huh?
Yeah. Look, he's
Ooh,
holding a knot.
look at that, Grandma.
Bam. I'll be right back. I'll grab a beer.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like he's holding a knot from between his legs.
Yeah.
Instead of
Which
a
other
noodle,
knot?
it's a knot. Oh no, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah, they're.
Good. Yeah.
Don't listen to me.
Don't
That's
listen to
good.
me. You're
We'll
funny.
take it. Well,
Okay.
you design T-shirts, right?
Yeah, I do anything in here.
Well, I just
No,
print them.
Lumpy does. Oh, okay.
I,
You don't design
I
them.
don't design them.
You got to line things up though, kinda, or no?
Yeah, unfortunately, I do. I do. It's all manual lineup. It's not like infrared. Nowadays, you pop it in there, you hit the button, and it lines it up for you. But I work on an old school printer, so I have to do everything myself, line it up, every screen.
Pretty.
Oh
What
wow,
is that dog?
you're
I see the baby
fast.
come back. Yeah, she is.
Like boom.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do some pictures with this one.
Yeah,
what's
like
what kind of
what?
picture?
I don't even want to say.
Baby, come back.
Baby, come back.
Think what would JLR put in this as a prop? Oh no.
Oh, an actual baby. Oh God.
Maybe a back.
Or yeah, or like someone calling their baby back to them. You know, like come back here, baby.
Right. Oh yeah, like that. Yeah.
I like that's funny.
Oh.
I like that. That's cute.
That would take me like 24 hours to design.
Oh my god, could you start designing my my flyers and stuff?
What kind of
Oh, that
flowers?
is, yeah. Use
I don't know.
the little things like a little baby bracelet. You know, baby come back on the little baby
Yeah.
bracelet.
That's cute. Look at that. And it's like, you know. Yeah, I love those little word things.
Here's a different one.
Oh. No, I
Do we
the
like that
first
one better?
I like the first one better personally.
First one.
Yeah.
Okay. Get rid of that one. Oh, look. Oh, it's a dog. It's a pug.
Aw. Put it right above. Look at that, baby. Come back.
Want me to just get rid of it like it was before? Get rid of the background?
What do you guys think? I'll let everybody else decide.
What do we think?
You like it?
To the mating dragonflies. Oh, God, Denise.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Yeah, that would be a great. That'd be for anybody that wants to use that one.
Baby, come back.
What I heard, I had a phone call coming real quick. Did someone say meeting dragonflies?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, that's awesome.
On blue, somebody said. Oh, I like
Box-
that one. I like that
Just do it.
better for some reason.
Box of Cheez-Its.
Yes. Somebody was saying like I think in Rabbit's chat, I was like saying like that the press conference was like sponsored by Cheez-Its.
Yes.
I was like, oh, that friggin' press conference was crazy. She lied. It was a hoax. She lied pretty much.
Yeah, he said hoax a couple times, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was crazy. I mean, we kind of knew that from the beginning, but it's just crazy that not from the beginning, but it sounded like, oh, you know, oh,
You
here we
guys
go,
remember
Cheez-Its.
on Blunt Bees, I said it's a hoax or mental or a
Yeah.
breakdown type thing.
Or both.
100%. Yeah, or both. Fucking nailed it.
Yeah, let me get Cheez-Its. Uh-oh.
Baby, come back. Oh, you're supposed to be back to Boys and Angel.
I did. I did.
Thank you.
You know what?
Cape said you should make a hush puppy for JLR. I just sent it to his email, like a random email. Oh God.
A hush puppy?
Yeah. And that kind of goes, right? She's a bug, the baby come back, like, you know, she hoaxed her again, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there was a baby involved. Oh my God. It's like a triple entendre. See, there you go, Jules. Baby, come back. That's going to be one of my layovers. The cheesy box.
Yeah.
Bear.
You like that?
Yes, love it.
Want to do something else? Okay. Okay, there. Now you have 3. We need something else. Cheez-It. Oh, I know. Let's put a Red Roof Inn on there.
Oh, yeah. And some
And a
granola
mattress.
bars.
And a
I think-
mattress.
oh, yeah. A mattress would be good. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
toilet paper roll too. That's
Yeah.
That's right.
A robe. Some cash.
and a little person.
Yeah. In diapers. Like with red hair. Just for fun. Red roof.
No, just tipped over.
What?
Uh-oh. Did you knock over your bong or something? What'd you do?
No. Little fireball. Shit. My rubber and my bong
Thank
both
goodness it's
broken.
grandma.
Oh,
what
red roof.
happened?
Cheez Its toilet paper. Yeah, I break glass like it's going out of style.
Oh.
Baby, come back. Cheez Its toilet paper.
Chewy Nature Valley granola bars, like the green box, I think it was. I don't, maybe green. I don't remember.
There was also a robe, right?
Yeah, robe.
and $107 in a sock.
Yeah. We put like money in a sock. Can you do that, Grandma?
Yeah.
Money coming out of a sock.
Right? You get, instead of like a what's it called? A Santa Claus stocking, whatever you want to call it. You could do like a tube sock with money coming out of it.
Bear with me.
I mean, that tells a story right there, you know?
Yep, that wraps it all up. That literally this right here. That's right. Cheez-Its, toilet
Boom.
paper, red roof in, baby came back.
What do these things have in common?
Carly.
It's an abduct yourself kit.
Do you think she'll be arrested like tomorrow or something? Or do you think she made some kind of deal and admitted to it today with her lawyer, and she's working out some kind of deal with the, you know, that they're going to pay, she's going to pay for restitution or whatever.
Yeah,
I see him working on a deal.
Yeah.
I can't believe she had a party yesterday for her birthday or whenever it was, and it was like just like nothing happened.
Or just
Don't
before the
forget
shit
the
goes
nail
down,
polish.
party.
She had nail polish too? Jules says she had nail polish.
Oh, I don't remember the
Oh
nail
yeah,
polish.
she called Instacart.
She also like she picked up food, right? Before Target.
Yeah,
went and
she
picked
didn't
up
take that.
food.
She left that in the car though.
I wonder what that was.
Yeah, she went to Tzatzikis. So it has to be some
Oh.
sort of Mediterranean food.
Oh.
A euro,
Oh.
probably. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
She would have more than $107 in her sock if she didn't go to that place.
She would have had?
Yeah, she spent money on the food, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
she probably was
card.
paying cash so she wouldn't get like tracked, I would think, right?
I heard that she actually stole like $130.
Yeah. And then bought 20, yeah, the Cheez-Its, everything probably cost, you know,
Yeah.
and 107 left. I think she was found with like 107, right? But they don't know
Right.
for sure she stole the money, but they think because she kind of Googled how to steal money from the register at work
Yes.
without being caught.
Yeah, that part didn't work for her,
People
did
in their
it?
Google searches, that's like,
Yeah.
This is hilarious.
funny. You're putting money in the stuff. That's so funny. Yeah.
I'm trying to find, this wouldn't let me edit it. See, it says edit image,
Yeah.
but it's not letting me edit like I want to. So let's find something else.
You could put that money sign, the white and black money sign right there, right in the middle of it.
Oh, dollar bills.
Or any
That
one of
one?
those.
Where?
Right, down a little bit more on the left. A little lower.
Yeah. The one you
See it right there? Yep, that one.
Oh, the one that's moving?
Oh, it's too big.
Oh, make it smaller.
Yeah.
It's the problem with layers.
Oh, yeah. With the okay, yep, the money and then the.
I like
the,
that. Yeah,
Yep.
that works.
That works? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Dollar bills. Oh, love it.
Oh, we need a picture of Peter Dinklage.
Who?
Peter Dinklage
Who's
from
that?
Game of
Little
Thrones.
Oh. Tyron?
Yeah. I drink and know things.
I love that guy. I drink and know things. That's what he said. I drink and I know things.
Yes. I drink and I know things. Let's see here. Oh, no, I spelled his name wrong. I hope I don't get in trouble for this. Don't sue me, Peter. But if you caught my live yesterday, according to Alley Cats, Lifetime is doing a new movie loosely based on the Carly story.
No
And
way.
yeah, it's going to star Scarlett Johansson as Carly and Peter Dinklage as the toddler.
Okay, all right. Now you pulled my leg.
Yeah.
I believed you at first. God damn! All right, I'm gonna mute. That was embarrassing. I really thought there was a movie coming out.
Nah.
But doesn't he need red hair? Can you make his hair red?
No,
Yeah,
the kidnapper had orange hair.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's
thought the
the
baby did.
baby.
I thought.
Yeah, no, I know. I was joking. Like, yeah, I was thinking like Chucky, like that little baby that doesn't he have orange hair, Chucky?
There.
You,
Yes.
oh boy.
What else?
I think it was soft. I'm sorry.
What was Saw?
Soft too. Granola bars. I don't know. I don't think it was crunchy, but whatever.
Oh, shut up.
I'm just saying. Well, the ones that JLR got were soft.
Yeah, because he's soft.
Yeah, I like those are my favorite actually.
The ones you put up, the nature value,
That
those
flavor.
ones.
Yeah,
Oh, I love.
I like those ones. They're so good.
Yeah, they're like Nutri-Grain or something.
Yeah.
Those soft
Or the-
ones, yeah.
oh no,
Nutri-Grain. Yeah.
or no, I think they were like Nature Valley, but they have soft. You know.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Chew or
I've had the
soft chew or
Nutri-Grain soft
something.
ones. They're like, what are they called? I said
They're like Fig Newtons.
Fig Newtons. There you go. I was trying to say that.
This is making me hungry.
Right? I kind of want Cheez-Its.
Yeah, someone was saying that, that's like the world's greatest commercial for Cheez-Its was Carly Russell.
Yeah, maybe she could somehow make out back the money by doing like Cheez-Its commercials or something. That
Yeah.
she
Okay.
owes to the county.
I don't know. I'm thinking if this is something, that they're doing with the human trafficking thing and to bring awareness to it and make the police department actually start working and solving these things, if it turns out to be something like that, I'm just handing in my human card.
Mm-hmm.
Is that better? It's not the crunchy ones.
Yeah. Ellie, is that better?
Yeah, yeah, perfect.
Okay. Because I could try to find
Alright.
another one. Okay.
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 Oh my God.
Granola. We have Cheez-Its. We have the baby. We have toilet paper. What else do we need? That's it?
Love it.
A robe.
Well, you got to do. She did the 911 call, so how can
Oh,
we
like
do
a
a
wig?
911 call?
Oh, a wig and a bat. Somebody was saying earlier. Grain.
Oh yeah, the wig.
With a bat flying off with the wig, maybe. Oh, an Apple Watch in the car. So, no, you got everything. This is perfect.
Yep.
People are gonna be, what the hell? What kind of like overlay is that? What the hell, baby,
I'm
come
gonna be
back?
like first person that
Solve
knows
this
what this.
mystery
Yeah,
puzzle.
exactly. Solve this. Who is it?
Who is it? What
Everybody's
mystery
like,
are we talking about?
Carly, right away. Cheez-Its, sock with money, red roof in, granola bars, and a toilet paper and robe.
I like the ones with the little hands, with the little phone in their hands. That's kind of cool.
Like that? Or this one?
Oh, does it have a little crown next to it? Never mind. It's cool.
No, I have Pro.
Yeah,
We're
something like
getting all
that.
picky. We're like, oh, we like that one.
Yeah, like that one. Yeah.
This one? This one.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
No, the one with the hands.
That's the hands. You see it?
These both hands?
I'm looking on delay. Sorry.
Oh,
Damn
okay.
it. I'm watching it on a
You're like
computer,
10 minutes
but
behind. Okay.
I'm on my, not 10 minutes, but like a few seconds for sure.
Do you like either one of those?
Yeah, that one's a good one. I like that one. With
This one?
Yeah, the one you just did.
Okay.
The one you just threw up on the thing.
Okay. We'll do that.
Yeah, I like that one.
Oh my god. I'm totally baked watching this right now. I'm like, whoa.
Dude.
Yes, Blink Saint, this is my peen cover. My peen bong cover.
Yeah. Because
peen bomb me now, motherfuckers.
Right. Try it. Try it.
Try me. My dog barking at. Oh god, hold on.
I guess this is better than my Brian Kohlberger one.
No, actually, Brian Kohlberg was creepy as fuck.
Oh,
So
with the
everybody-
list from like things that they took from his
Apartment, yeah.
yeah.
Or no, the house. I can't remember if it was from the house or from his apartment. One of them. I don't know.
Did you guys look into the Long Island serial killer at all?
Oh God, yuck.
Oh my gosh, I've been looking into that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Fucked up, right?
So how do you think they found him? Like they through IGG?
I don't know, because then like Good Egg was saying that she thinks that they found them from like figuring out like the area from the cell phones.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
that's right. They did do
narrowing
the
it
cell phone.
down to the car. But I think IGG, you know me, I'm like IGG, definitely. They found it with
Yeah.
IGG because they had two different like DNA sources. They had the wife's and they had his. So don't you think that would be easier in a puzzle if like because they're married? Like, wouldn't that somehow?
Oh, I would think so.
I don't know. I think that would be like having two, and then somehow like knowing
Well, if
that
they're
they're
a
somehow
kid,
related.
if they had a kid, yeah, right. It would be harder if they were just married.
Oh
And
yeah, because
they
they
didn't
did
have
have
a
a
kid
kid.
because they're so separate. That's where they actually meet for IGG is where, they would have to have that kid's DNA and know that the
But if they don't
father
have the
holds
kid,
the
it
DNA
wouldn't.
for that and the mother holds the other
Yes.
DNA.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, that goes my IGG theory out the window. Thanks, Aaron.
Right.
Aw.
I'm sorry.
No, but that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, I really think that I'm sure it was part of it. And then the cell phone pings too,
The
because didn't
wife,
he had the
maybe,
same
you know?
burner phone that he was
Yeah.
using, not for one of the
Yeah.
killings, but for him being on Tinder. And then
Yeah.
I think what really got him was the people that tried to rip him off the one time,
Oh yeah,
or
because
that
there was
ripped
like a
him off or
positive
whatever.
ID made,
Yeah.
like an ID made, and it like because it said that he was tall, kind of like Brian Koberger, like oh he's 6, this height
Yeah,
and this build. Yeah.
exactly. And once they kind of figured out it might be him, they showed that person a picture, or those people that a picture of him.
A
Yeah, that's
lineup.
him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, did you
Because I
hear
thought
about
they.
this? Just came out today. Jim Jules just said that he has a soundproof room 2 to 3 feet thick in his house. Did you hear that? I heard that today. I didn't like listen to anything about it, but because I think they're like going through his house like crazy right
Rex
now.
Heuermann?
Yeah,
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
I heard that today about the soundproof. That's creepy. That's super
That
creepy.
is.
I have a feeling that he brought them there because of the wife's like hair being found like on the tape and stuff. And like he's not so far. Like if he was coming from the city, he would have to go by his house to get to the beach pretty much. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? So like I'm sure he killed them unless he did it out by the beach, but that I mean it was different. There wasn't as many like cameras like in 2007. Do you know what I mean? But
For
now
sure.
it's different. Everything's like canvas with cameras, even like the beaches and everything, I'm sure. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
because they
know,
don't
but
think he's done anything recent, right? This is all.
well, they don't know because they were like looking into like Vegas now, and he had a place in South Carolina, and they took like one of his vehicles from down there, and then Atlantic City. They're looking into all these different places that he might have. And what's weird is like whenever his wife went away, those correlate with the murders. She would go to Iceland every year. So crazy that they're just catching him now. I think it's IgG, but it could be the telephone technology.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing they had that data from 2007 and fit, you know?
Yeah, no, it's amazing that DNA stays. I mean, that they
Yeah.
can hold it that long.
Preserve
It's
it.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's with like the one that they caught. Which one? I forget. I was confused two of them. The Beats Golden State. I forget which
Oh,
one did
Gold
they
State
do.
Killer. Yeah, the Gold State Killer
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like from like 40 years ago or 30 something years ago, the DNA
Yeah.
they had.
Crazy.
Huh.
Huh.
World is crazy.
It really is, right, Grandma Sherry?
Ah,
It's fucked up.
Some
It
sick people.
is. That's the whole purpose of my channel. It's just that we can all get together and talk about how fucked up the world is.
It's fucked.
I know of a girl who disappeared in Vegas. I wonder if he ran into her. Ooh.
Yeah. He probably would go out there, I bet. Say he was
Well,
working
someone
on
said
like a.
I thought I saw someone say something about they thought he was. I hadn't heard of. I lived on the East Coast too, but they called the East Coast Strangler or something.
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
saying that they thought that he might be him or
Oh,
something.
from before because he's like 59. So, and then if you go back to when the murders, he would only be in his 40s, or he'd be in his 40s. So usually they start like in their late 20s, early 30s. They were saying, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay,
You know,
so
what's a
Bert.
really interesting thing about it? Hidden True Crime last night. You know, the
Yeah.
yeah, he did really interesting. Like,
Dr. Babe.
yeah, yeah, he did like a cool like he goes into like depth with like his.
Oh, Burton said that today the law enforcement said that it's not true about the soundproof room.
Oh, see how look at that. We find out about it. Boom! It's like this. Thank you, Burden. She always knows all the.
She
They
is.
deny. Wow. See how like
might.
things get spread so fast, like about it
Oh,
being like.
like wildfire. I worry
Yeah.
about that massive property in South Carolina. Yeah.
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 Because it's like surrounded by like woods and stuff. Did you see like somebody was I think Kate Does Crime was looking at it and it's like surrounded by woods. Like it's crazy. So I bet they're searching out there too. There's gonna be a lot that comes out from this is gonna be one of the biggest things I think of our time, you know? This
I really
one.
do because it's oh my God.
The doll in the box, yes. And there's like a theory about that doll in the box that somebody was
Oh
talking about
Jesus,
that
those timeout dolls.
yes, there's
Now
some kind of they took a
timeout dolls.
doll. Yeah. Somebody was telling me how the doll, there's like a, I forget there's a connection. It goes back to something and I can't think of it right now. I'm gonna remember it like if I remember, I'll let you know. But they took a doll out of there and there's a whole thing. There is some weird connection to the doll. I forget where. It's in his family somewhere. There's like this weird doll connected. Does anybody know? Like dolls are so weird when dolls start entering into things. I think he was talking about it. Maybe John was talking about it last night from Hidden True Crime. Somebody was talking about the doll.
Oh,
Weird.
this is the home you grew up in?
Yes, he grew up in this house. Mm-hmm. Yes, green. That doll. There, I'm gonna try to figure out what I forget what I heard, but somebody made a connection to that doll already, like something.
These are the timeout dolls.
The timeout dolls?
Yeah, that's supposedly what they found was timeout doll. And
What is that?
they're creepy is what they are.
Ooh, what is the timeout doll?
Oh, timeout where they stand in the corner dolls. You see the back of them.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, that's what they are. Look at that picture. They're like standing in the corner right there.
The
That's
weird thing
weird.
is that
Buggy.
they don't have faces, because I actually looked up, how do you make them? Of course, I was on Reddit, but yeah, see the instructions. There's no faces to them. And then there's some sort of connection between them and old car shows. Oh, we lost Boston.
Boston's like, this freaky. I'm out of here. Don't touch
I know,
dolls.
right?
Dolls.
Doll
Put
was
himself
posed and
in
it wasn't a
timeout.
timeout doll in the case. Oh, weird.
Yeah, something with the dolls. I can't remember now. Maybe it was from John. But he said that there's like a lot of interesting things with like he thinks there's multiple things going on with this guy because of his searches. You saw that like list of searches, not of like sadistic stuff. So he has like all different like weird ages and stuff. So they sell those cars at antique car shows. Where did I hear about? Yeah, Jennifer Coffindaffer is a large source of misinformation. I agree, Verna Truth. Don't you guys agree? She's so
Yes.
irresponsible. She talks like I remember right before they announced that he was gonna not waive his right to a speedy trial. She's like, this trial it's not gonna be. It's gonna be 2 to 4 years, and then they were like, okay, 6 months. Or like 4 months. It's like she just doesn't get it right. I don't know. She thinks she knows what she's talking about, but she gets it wrong a lot. And she definitely spreads stuff a lot,
A lot.
right? She's a pain in the ass, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a definitely on everyone's show or panel or some shit all the time. It seems
She
like.
Ah,
likes Tyler. Her and Tyler are buddies.
Oh,
Fellows.
really? What?
He's gone on yeah. Weird, right? He's been on his she's been on his panel.
Wow.
But I think you know who likes her too? Laura.
Oh, I'm
She's
sure.
oh
buddies with
yeah.
Tyler.
Yeah. Next thing you know, Dolly will have her on. King of
Okay, this might be the
misinformation.
doll thing. Okay, what is this doll thing that you just brought up? This
Yeah.
looks familiar.
Creepy dolls were left at the memorials for several of the Gilgo Beach victims.
Yes! Yes,
Called
that's it.
called
Okay, thank
timeout
you.
dolls. They're typically faceless and meant to represent toddlers in timeout. Creepy AF. I
On
remember
like an
watching the.
anniversary, they were left on the graves. Isn't that creepy as fuck? That's so
Creepy
creepy.
dolls.
I remember watching the docuseries The Killing Fields, and they covered the dolls in an episode on the Long Island serial killer they're making. Making the rounds again in light of Rex Heuermann's arrest. Plus, a
Ew.
doll in a glass case was taken by police from the Heuermann's home. As more
Yes.
evidence is revealed in this case, it becomes more chilling each day. Were you aware of these dolls? Let me know in the comments. So we're going to
What?
true crime trivia. Let's watch this.
Oh, they sell them at the antique car shows and they said the time that dolls were left at the crime scene, not at the graves, at the crime scene one night. Individual crime scene. That's freaky.
Oh my God. Let's see what she says. It's only 2 minutes. This is
If you've been following the Long Island serial killer case for some time, you're probably aware that someone was leaving these creepy dolls at some of the victims' memorial sites. The documentary series The Killing Season covered this in one of their episodes. I recall watching it and being completely freaked out by the creepy nature of these dolls and who was leaving them there. A Reddit user just reshared this information along with the photos. This is the one left at the memorial for Melissa. Here is the one left for Megan Waterman. Here is the one left for Maureen Brainerd Barnes. And finally, here is the one left for Amber Lynn Costello, which you'll notice another chilling detail about this particular doll. It has stuffing coming out of its mouth. When you consider what happened between Rex Heuermann and Amber Lynn Costello, this detail with the stuffing coming out of the mouth is even more chilling, as it seems that he was trying to get even with her. These dolls are called time-out dolls. They are often seen at car shows and sometimes used as home decor by people with an unusual sense of humor. Most of the times, the dolls do not have faces, and they're positioned to look like toddlers put in time out. Very creepy, if you ask me. Of course, it's even more chilling that these dolls were left at the memorial sites for several of the Gilgo Beach murder victims. Even more disturbing is this next photo, which depicts an object taken from Rex Heuermann's house. A child-sized doll in a glass case that kind of looks like a coffin to me. If you look at this photo closer, you can see that the doll has blonde hair and sort of resembles a timeout doll, though it's too hard to tell from this photo if it is in fact a timeout doll. Someone else on Reddit or somewhere else suggested it could be an Icelandic doll, and Heuermann's second wife is from Iceland. We'll just have to wait and see what comes of this. But this case just gets more and more disturbing each day as new evidence is released and as more people come forward and explain interactions that they have had with Heuermann over the years. He just seems like a complete and utter creep, and I am so glad that the task force was able to apprehend it.
Yes, amen. Ew. How creepy was that? Bet it's his wife's porcelain doll.
Yeah, I don't see him putting a timeout doll or something like that in a glass case. I mean, what would be
No.
the point in that?
Yeah, it would have to be something. It's not a timeout doll. She has a fleshy looking arms, legs, and face.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably
Hi,
some other
Heather.
kind of doll.
Hi, Heather. Yes, dolls scare me too. So do clowns. I think I told you about the trauma of the Canadian circus, but we won't go there. She's life size like a 5-year-old.
The whole topic about this is freaky.
It is.
It's weird that they were left at the memorial site, they said.
Yeah.
Strange.
And the one with the stuffing coming out of its mouth?
Weird. So fucked up, this whole thing.
Yeah, it is weird.
Dolls.
Well, babykins, I gotta go. Who did somebody come or go, or I just heard a
Oh no. No, I'm here still. Did Bumpy
yeah.
buzz off?
It says he's here, but he's not.
His picture is gone.
I know, it's weird.
He just went
Carney,
incognito. or
Am I
something.
still here? What? Hell?
yeah, there
Yeah.
you are.
All right.
Carney
Yeah, no, I
said
don't see my.
to forget the service.
I see my avatar on my phone, but I don't see it on the computer. But I
How
did pop
weird.
off and come back.
Oh, we didn't even see you pop off and come back.
No, we
That's
didn't.
weird.
Well, I'm
All
gonna
right,
go
Grandma
eat.
and Bumpy. Me
Oh,
too.
thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it.
It was fun.
Yeah, thanks for having me up.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put the links for that video about killing cancer cells with vibrations and the voice of God machine.
Ooh.
You guys can
Oh,
watch
I
all
missed that
those.
part. That was at the beginning. I'll have to go back and watch the beginning.
Yeah.
You were talking about that. Is that the TED Talk?
Sort of kind of, yeah, they were both TED Talks. One was
I don't like clowns either, Burden. They
Woody
freak me out.
Norris.
Oh.
No,
Okay,
I'm
I'll look
totally
it up. I'll go back and look at the beginning.
no, I'll no, I'll drop
Link
it
it?
because
Okay,
I
cool.
just showed a little bit about it because it's the TED
Oh.
Talk.
Yeah,
And
you can't show the whole
yeah, I don't
shebang.
want them to nuke my channel. So
Yeah.
but yeah, so I'll put the links in the descriptions and then you guys can go watch
Sounds
that
good.
and just
Awesome
you know.
sauce.
Mhm.
Okay. Hey, your
Oh,
bunny and bee.
yes, bunnies
Hi.
and bees and bears.
Oh my.
Okay, I got yelled at by Australians for saying koala bear. I was on a tour with these Australians. They called them jet setters. And driving past San Diego Zoo, I said, and the home of, the only koala bear or whatever. And oh, they jumped my throat. They're marsupials. But I'm going to call Ellie a bear because she's Ellie Bear. Good night, everybody. Sub if you're not, please like, share, and I'll see you guys again soon. We're gonna play Mad Libs. Have a good night, everyone.
See you.
Bluntby, thank you for coming up, keeping me company. Ellie, Boston, Cape Breton, I appreciate it. I love all y'all. I just wish whatever is in your heart. Grandma loves you. We'll see you soon.